Okay, you got your headphones on, you got your things on. Only thing I'm gonna get, sorry, this is gonna get cut off.
He said,
But I need my iPad.
it's probably be in there, but the visuals are like wrapped up, like and cut in between. So it'll be like him walking out, and it'll be like the pop back in with the iPad. Like, it'll be smooth.
Oh wait, let me make sure I put it on here too. Yeah, we did. Everything's on.
Yeah,
Everything's going.
Yeah, we here. We
Everything's rocking and rolling.
It is so cool.
I charged my iPad this time so I can have something to look at.
I said I did it just for this.
I feel really short, y'all.
Huh?
And I'm tall and I feel
The same.
short.
You're literally
I feel
taller than
short.
both
You're
of
in the
us.
sunken
I
place.
really am. What's happening?
We do this to help us feel better.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fair.
Thank
You're
you.
taller,
That's
so.
like why I wear heels when only if you're too tall.
All right.
We all feel equal. There's like a straight row of heads, I think. So it's
I'm
like
comfortable
it's
now.
the perfect
Is
sync,
everybody
you know?
comfortable?
We're mad colorful as fuck.
You're very colorful.
I can't help it.
I guess I'm a little colorful today as well.
Same, normally.
Me
I was
too,
colorful
though.
earlier today. I changed into this fine attire.
Guys, we here.
We
All right.
just-
We talking about attire that's great, but I would love to get this shit popping. How about y'all? How's life?
Yeah.
Talk to me. Do you want me to introduce you first, or would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm just here, but
All right, let's get it.
She's a part of the rap, bro.
I'm just here.
let's just go.
We're
know
gonna
how
get
we
that
start
shit
these.
going, all right? Welcome to the fucking Jungle Squad cast, all right? Here to my far left, we have the A1 Day 1. Wow, we also did not celebrate last week, episode 30. This is 31 now. So,
for real.
round of applause, guys. We're at fucking episode
Okay,
31.
great.
Let's get it, all right?
Lit.
To the fucking middle, though, all right? We have no other than another fucking Day 1, okay? She goes by B. Can I say your whole name?
Yeah.
Bridget, let's get it. Her name is Bridget, okay?
Definitely.
Miss Bridget, talk to him. Welcome to the fucking Jungle Squad cast.
I'm so
Thank you
excited
for
to be
like
here.
actually
Thank you for
saying
having me.
yes. I was
Real
like,
shit.
you know
I
how
appreciate it.
I was really like shy. I was like, damn, should I actually ask her because she was a videographer? I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm just gonna do it. I asked.
No, I'm here. I love my city. I fucking love my city. I love absolutely everything.
So you
created.
represented for
So I'm
CT?
here. Bridgeport all day.
All right, shout out to Bridgeport.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Oh, you born and raised in Bridgeport too,
Born and
bro?
raised.
Yeah, I've been in Bridgeport
Oh,
most
shit.
of my life, bro.
Oh shit! So I guess I'm the only alien.
Where you from?
I'm the only alien in my
Which
own like
Which
podcast.
planet?
That's crazy, huh?
There's mad UFO shit going on right now. Which one did you fall off of?
Well, two of them collided together. So Haiti and Puerto Rico.
Oh, lit. That's dope.
So,
That's
but I
dope.
am from New York though.
Are you talking
Oh,
about that UFO stuff that was like found in like where was Mexico or something like that? In someone's
Texas,
backyard.
I thought. Oh yeah, in Mexico too. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like I
It was
just
in
seen
Mexico
something
shit
like
too.
that.
What are you talking
Word.
about?
There's aliens, bro, in our backyard.
Well, they've always been conspiring about aliens. Well, sooner or later we'll find out. Hopefully they're real. You could probably learn from them. They probably are lit as hell.
And why do they keep crashing their shit?
Yeah, for real.
Nah, they
that our
probably make it
crashing
look like they're
everything?
crashing it, but they're probably saving lives, and then the government is covering up with them looking like the
Oh,
bad guys.
pretending like it's military shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's some nonsense
We
going
did
on.
this. Okay, cool.
Possible.
But I am from the Bronx though.
Oh, nice.
So Bridgeport, Bronx. No, yeah, Bridgeport, and Bronx. Y'all need to talk to me out here because I don't really know the vibes as far as like who to connect to and like really. I've been kind of like improvising here. So last time I met you,
That's the best way to do it, honestly.
we got yeah. If you don't know what to do, just start anyway, and then
Just
eventually
start
you'll
doing
find a way.
Word.
Always.
Like that shit is lit. But when we first met, it was definitely at a party, but we chopped it up on some shit where you told me what you were doing as far as videography, photography, and visual effects, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why I definitely wanted you into like in the pod because you also said you were like the plug to the city and want you to talk about those
Absolutely.
connections
I've
and
worked with so many beautiful people out here, honestly. Like,
talk to
I
them.
mean, I want to say like it's been like 7 years really of
7 years?
connecting with the more like eclectic side. I love my city. It's hectic yet eclectic, but the more eclectic side, where the more
Hectic
creative,
yet
the
eclectic.
more like just more inspirational side of things. And I work with a lot of studios out here, and you just connect with so many different artists and stuff, and then boom, studio life. You know what I mean?
So you did the visual effects to get you into that network, or what was that niche that got you connected with everyone?
Photography first. CT shooter, shout out 100% gang.
CT shooters.
Gang, Emilio, Jen, what, everybody. Jennifer Cuevas. I don't know if y'all know her, but she's like,
You gotta put me on.
fucking amazing.
She sounds lit. And she from out here?
Icon. Yeah, we're all right here. That's the thing. It's like we're all right here. And so when you realize that you're all just right the fuck here, why not utilize what's right
you think
here?
that people do that, but they really don't.
Nah, because everybody's a fucking hater and everybody wants to like do this or do that or whatever. But like there are a very select few people that actually give a fuck
can be the
about
downfall
others.
for Connecticut area. It's like people support people, but they support what's their direct click. Like they don't try to like, if you like something, you try to like keep it to yourself. And I feel like that's
But then
whack.
that's why you spend more time, right? Sometimes with maybe more creative individuals that are more free thinkers, right?
Yeah, I
because
agree.
then you can just be here.
Like-minded, basically. You're basically
Yeah.
kind of like feeding off each other in a sense where like, all right, say if you're creatively lacking, at least if you see somebody else kind of like hyped off that creativity or got something going for themselves, you get that inspiration or that idea or that, you know, kind of like next step to or direction where to go, which is like really dope because you need that encouragement to be around the people that you're aiming to be. And sometimes it's also better to have those people that's more better than you and more experienced than you because
If you're the smartest one in the room, you're in the wrong room, right? That's like the most classic meme. It's spot the fuck on.
It's not even that you're like you have to be like around like the dumbest nigga in the room, but you have to be unfamiliar with what you're not used to doing on a day to day.
You have to make sure you can learn something.
Somebody who's like not like say if you're a musician, for example, you want to learn real estate, you're not going to go to a music school to learn real estate. You got to go to, you feel me, like an actual real estate school. So it's or like no niggas who are in that field. So as far as like the networking goes, that's basically a struggle for me because since I'm like foreign to this land that I've been trying to like network. I've had in the past with certain people, and you'll see throughout the pod we've met a lot of them. But as far as having that niche that is on the same path and trying to feed off each other and kind of like right now is just me and Rad. So I definitely would like to like expand on that. So when you talk about photography, when you talk about the artists, were you doing like music videos as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Can you do a video?
Oh yeah, but I know the best of the best around here locally, so I'd rather give that to them instead because like if there are certain directors out here in Connecticut like Rook and Amin, and then there's Och, and then there's Amelia, like there's so many different, and then there's Escobar, like there's Edwin, and there's so many different styles. So when you see
I want to see
all of these different people work in a certain type of way, like you know who is the best at what. So like although I might listen to a song like you were playing your shit earlier,
Taboo,
and I was seeing
it's
things.
online.
Yeah. And yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But I was listening to it, and then when I listen to certain things, I see certain things, and a lot of times people ask me for what those things are.
Who would you refer me to from that song?
That song?
As to like directed like visually.
I would actually want to see a collaboration between my boy Amin and my boy Escobar, because when it comes to Amin, he has like this amazing creative mentality where he can make it raunchy a little bit, but like sensual, right? But then like Edwin has more of a cinematography kind of vibe. And although Amin also does, because you know he directed the whole, like he helped produce the whole Forget About Christmas with Justina Valentine and all that last winter, and so he has all of that too. But like the collaboration of like, because Edwin's grown. Edwin's grown. He's like a grown ass, like he's married and all this and that. And, I mean, he's married and all this, but they're just two totally amazing, beautiful individuals that like that collaboration for that song would be fucking fire.
Well, shout out to y'all. Apparently, we're gonna be linking up soon. Give me their IG links so we can chat about that. That'd be great.
That would be dope.
As far as the cinematography part, he would probably have to just do the story part, and then the other guy can do those actual sensual scenes that you were talking about.
Yeah, I mean they're both directors, so they're both gonna see a full
The story,
treatment.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a whole, like you said,
But
it's
the
a whole
best
story.
part is you gotta get out of your head.
What do you mean? I don't want to
That
plan
has
it.
to come out of your head. Like so
The video itself.
absolutely.
You would have to give them the
yeah.
dream, and then
Absolutely.
they would
You gotta
manifest it.
yeah. It has to
That
come
makes
out of your
sense.
I
head.
feel like if you
And
listen
that's
to
where
the
it all
song,
just
it'll
works.
put together though, because it's pretty straightforward.
It is. It
really
is. But you still have a vision though, right? Like
Yeah, I do.
there's still something that you see when you hear it.
100%.
So
I see the whole thing happening. The niggas mad, basically. I do see at the end though, it's like I'm talking my shit, but the turn of events is that the karma happens right at the end, and then the song ends.
look.
So do
Feel
you
me?
make music yourself, or do you only work with like behind the scenes stuff?
Majorly behind the scenes stuff. Mainly.
Heavy on
Mostly
support.
I love the behind the scenes stuff. It's more fun.
I feel that.
But I encourage others to make music, maybe.
That's
I'll
dope.
say that.
Is like you said, like you support the city and all that other
Definitely.
good stuff. I can't even say like good shit because that just sounds rude.
What, good shit sounds rude?
I put sometimes like just
Nah,
saying
bro.
like
That's just not
literally
solid.
how you said like if I went. Yeah, you said you support the city and all that other good shit. Like it just sounds it sounds so rude. So I was like all that other good stuff, but I just meant is what you do with music and other artists, like your main career right now currently, or
No, actually, I'm an IT engineer by day.
Oh wow, that's really dope. Yeah, I did hear
Oh
you
my
telling me
god, she's
about.
fucking Bruce Wayne during the
Fucking
day.
nerdy as fuck.
That's actually really amazing.
Ripping things out of ceilings, reconstructing
Yeah,
networks.
you were telling me you were
configuring.
setting up interfaces and stuff. I honestly didn't want to ask because I wanted to wait for the pod.
Oh,
I don't know if it felt like I was.
I
while
do
you were
some
telling me
broadcasting
earlier.
too, like live stuff with them as well. And I've been working with amazing companies throughout the years.
So you know how to like live stream like actual podcasts and stuff like that?
Yeah, and full on like global things.
Like putting it on a broadcasting network. That's
It sounds
really dope.
Definitely.
So
Yeah,
like you said 7 years though, which is like really, really dope though. 7 years is a long time to actually be networking. So obviously you've built yourself a community and a lot of experiences. Is there any like highlights that comes to mind as far as like yo, that shit was
honestly,
like a
when it got
moment?
set off, honestly, it got set off when
You knew that was the
I
day.
collaborated with like DJ Santo and Projo from 93.7. Now,
You're
previously
lying,
the
dog.
All Out Brothers. Like previously, I went to school with them. Like you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like we're really
That's
out
dope.
here. So, that's kind of. And then it was just like,
Damn,
all
you
right, I
was
see
outside
you be
with
doing
Santo?
this. See you be doing this. I still am. No, I work with him all the time. All the time. But like we just did some stuff recently. We were just all chilling for Amin's birthday at Just Pose. Rest in peace to Just Pose. I
Just
saw what
Pose.
happened. My bad,
Was it a-
y'all.
What's that?
Not a place.
No, Just Pose Studios was lit. It was so lit. It was like a selfie studio where you can go in and like do music videos or just shoot or have a party or whatever.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. My Justine she shot there. She came out to New Haven to do
Nah.
that too.
Did they get closed down?
Low key.
Yeah, I don't know. Some shit fell off on Instagram. I saw that though.
Like you said, I
I
ain't
saw
hear all the
it.
drama.
Yeah, I just
Niggas
saw it.
definitely need the blueprints and the links to,
I'm like,
to
you
them.
can put the spice
we're
out there. It's
definitely-
great.
It's already out there.
That's what I'm
I saw
saying.
the
It's the lesson. We don't know.
Well,
You ever did a movie?
do your a
Like
few.
a short film?
Yeah, a few.
Well,
I
that's
went
really cool.
Escobar. Shout out. See, I tell you, I went. I
What's gonna
fucking
take you
love
to get
Evan.
out
I just
like
worked
in
with Evan
front?
this past weekend. Huh?
What's it gonna take for you to get like in front of the camera now? Because you obviously know
That's
what
boring.
to do behind it.
I'd rather create what's in front of the camera.
Really?
Yeah.
You
hell
think
yeah.
being in front of the camera is
No,
boring?
there are people
Absolutely.
like that
That's
out there. Actually, that's really
fire.
crazy.
No, I prefer to just
You like the
make it happen instead.
so
Yeah.
like fuck the president. You want to be the nigga controlling the president because the president's
maybe not
really in
said in
power.
those words, but yeah.
Not as direct as that.
Maybe not said in
That's
those
a
words,
large
but not
range.
controlling, more just helpful. I love my favorite thing is
Well, you're
as
creating
an
a
artist,
picture.
right? Because you're an artist. You're an artist. Everybody actually in this room is an artist.
Oh yeah,
and
guys, there's somebody there to our right that's not in the
Totally
camera.
outside.
You don't have to be quiet, bro. You can definitely be a part of the conversation.
I know you want to tag in, bro.
Yeah, it's okay.
But as being an artist, right, no matter what, you always have some shit in your fucking head. So you always want to just get that shit out. So it's not like you can't do it, but you need other tools to help you do this, right?
Yeah.
I love being one of those tools to help get it out of that artist's head and just like put it in
I
front
like
of them.
that.
That's my
good way to
favorite thing. It
put
helps me sleep. It helps them sleep.
You
They
like
good.
puzzles?
No.
No, that's
I fucking
crazy
hate
because it's
puzzles.
kind of like you like putting shit together, which is like
Well, I
it
don't know.
keeps smaller
I don't
pieces,
know.
create bigger
I don't like
pieces.
fucking stupid little like hand puzzle type shits like
Jigsaws.
Yeah, none of that stuff. I like more
Like Rubik's
like
cubes and shit.
no, nothing
picture.
Yeah, I
physical.
don't like those.
Mental puzzles. More like
a riddle.
Yes and no, maybe yes and no.
Nah,
But
that is
more
a
like
puzzle, though.
more like just figuring shit out. That's more. Those are the puzzles that I like. Whether it's coding or whether it's how
When
the
did
fuck
you-
you do all this shit. Like this
So
is
when
what I
did you
would say.
realize like you were into like IT and all that other stuff? Like how young were you to
Like
start that?
7? I
Oh
was
my
like
God.
7. Yeah,
You
I was
were that
ripping
hyped
computers
and
I was
apart.
like, you
Like,
soldering shit at 7 years old.
You can build a computer from
act-
scratch.
yeah, but
I want to build a PC so bad.
What?
no, it's really fun. That's a puzzle. See, those are puzzles that I like to do. But no, like 7, I was literally
That
like
is a
the type
puzzle.
of kid that would get in trouble for putting like, I just got a remote control car for Christmas. I ripped it apart and put like 6 battery packs on it to just like see how fast it would go, type shit.
That's some Home Alone shit, right?
Yeah, it was bad. I would
Damn.
send things throughout the house. It was great, actually.
Did your peoples
Okay.
like notice like you were
was like
into
a
that
robot.
and then kind of like niched you to?
No, my mom was mad as hell.
They
Really?
really
That's
want
how
you
I
to be
broke
Tony
everything.
Stark.
Oh damn!
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
for real.
You
It sounds
could've
like
built
you were
the
like
Iron
Tony
Man
Stark
suit
for
in
real.
your room, That's
Imagine
crazy.
we're gonna
No.
need that type of technology coming up in the future because what's going on
We
with
probably
like
already have
Apple
it.
and all
I'm
that
sorry,
shit
we
is
already
crazy.
have it.
The military has like
Iron Man suits. Get the
definitely
fuck out of here.
something along those lines. Not a direct Iron Man suit, but they have like
Robots that
mechanisms
they
that
can
are
like.
Absolutely, there's
exoskeleton
robots.
type.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not for military use though.
No, definitely.
I feel like they
military
have it out.
use.
Really?
No, absolutely for military use.
That's-
There's
it's under
definitely
wraps, though,
robots
like,
here for
Maybe for
military
like
gotta
use.
clear
FBI's
that.
and agents and shit, but like the Marines and like
There
the
are
army.
every single branch. There
They
are
got their own
duplicates
shit,
of robots.
man.
I guarantee you. And
They
they're all
just-
extra amped
they
up
don't-
and ready to go to war. Like
They're not
you
gonna put
can't
it out
have
to the
that.
public though, and it's not like they're gonna use it. Like they're gonna wait for like everyone to get approved. Like like people are building shit and it's just sitting somewhere in storage that they need to approve to use in war.
So
and
you
stuff
think
like
there's
that.
robots out there right now just ready to rock and roll
Yeah,
for
It's a
use?
huge possibility.
absolutely.
Like
There
not
is a
even
possibility.
robots, but like mech suit. I mean, I'm going along the line of mech
We
suits.
Like
already
Iron
have
Man suits, yeah.
exoskeleton that's
That's
like
what I'm
half
saying,
robots.
like,
So then you
literally.
have they're robots, and if they're not here, they're in like Japan. They're
Exactly.
fucking here.
They made
They're
a
in
Gundam
Korea.
statue.
Nigga said Japan.
What makes you think that shit's not gonna start moving?
Nigga said
when
they got everything, yo.
They got everything in Japan.
They got a whole
Everything
Gundam
is in
statue.
Japan.
Imagine that shit just got up and started walking down the street.
Nah, that would be crazy though. I'm
No,
not
that
gonna
would be
hold you.
dope. Everybody be like,
For real.
sad.
Guys, let me tell you like a funny story, my fault, that I heard. Well, not that I heard. So apparently, it's the last 2 weeks of like school that I've been teaching the kids or whatever. And after their test, I was like, I'm not gonna give them anything like more lessons or
Extra,
anything. Let's
yeah.
watch a movie, but let's make it worth their while. Y'all ever heard of a
That
movie
just made me
called?
feel old as fuck when you like bring out the little like wheelie cart with the TV.
Nah, I don't have
Yo,
that.
you know, it was
Nowadays
a
they
good
have
day.
this-
No,
they
now
have the
times are
smart
different.
board.
and,
Yeah,
like,
we got laptops,
we got real shit now.
HDs, like it
But I'm
connects
just
to
saying, those were good
VHS
ass,
was
beautiful
vintage.
days.
Was
I love
Remember
that shit.
vintage memories.
when they pull out the cart that when I was a
you could just
kid.
fall asleep.
Guess what I watched the first time? It was
What?
in gym, 8th grade, and they showed a pregnancy, like a lady having labor.
Oh
so
my
I saw a
gosh.
hairy ass vagina when the lady came and rolled this old ass TV in the room and said, "This is how."
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
He
I
was
in eighth
never
grade.
excited for school TVs again.
No.
That's horrible.
So like now we have our laptops. It
Damn, what
connects
a
to the
traumatic experience,
HDMI's.
bro. I'm
Me,
sorry, you
I
gotta
got
deal
like
with that.
Osmosis Jones.
Most of
like-
my
Oh,
life
that's
is
cool. That's cool.
yeah, most of my life is traumatic experiences.
Yeah, yeah, that's say less.
I think that's why I'm an artist. Like that's my like outing to
You
like.
have to be creative and just slither
Yeah,
through
I gotta
all of
express
that.
my trauma
Yeah, for real. For real.
creatively. That's how we get
That's
us.
why I slit throats and shoot people, bro. With bullet wounds and all the like little special effects makeup. That's why I do it. It's just all.
Wait.
It's a
You gotta be
creative release of sorts. What?
You like to go into like
Because the way you just said that was like,
She said
I
bullet
had to
holes
like
and
pause. That's
Right,
why I
right.
put bullet holes in people.
Yeah,
Like,
so
you gotta
like
be
shoot,
careful.
like
talking like-
photography,
are you
like,
talking
Like you
like
said,
doing,
shoot niggas like
makeup.
makeup.
talking
Yeah,
You know
like-
what I do?
yeah, makeup.
Are you talking about like horror themed like makeups
Absolutely.
and stuff? Like
You never seen
do
a
you
work,
help with
bro?
like cosplay work and stuff like that?
I
For
have,
example,
I have actually.
Oh, that's really dope.
From Malik Wilson. He's an artist out here as well. One
Shout out to
time he
Malik.
wanted, shout out to Malik.
shout out to Malik.
He wanted to be Nightcrawler, full on
Oh my
Nightcrawler,
God,
like
it-
full
it's-
on
That's crazy.
all
That's
blue
dope. So
type
you did
shit.
the
Tail, we
molds
had
and
the
clays
tail,
for
we
him?
had like the dope.
We should do that for a
Jordans
pod,
and
bro.
stuff.
I've been telling you we got to do a cosplay.
No,
He
like
went
Herb
to
makeup us.
all that stuff
be
and
cool.
like had a little like
That's
just went
fine.
to Comic-Con and he was like, yo, I got so used to like
Did he win?
no, you're at Comic-Con, so
yeah,
you're
it's
just
just
there
for
just
love.
to be
It's not like
there.
a contest?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just,
Comic Con's
Damn.
for love, bro.
yeah, it's just like I want to
Yo.
be Nightcrawler today and now I'm fucking Nightcrawler and she can make me Nightcrawler. So.
Are you into like horror movies and stuff like that?
Oh yeah,
I'm scared.
Definitely.
Is this like
I'm mad.
like your favorite genre of movie?
No,
did
I
notice
really
that-
like psychological, like mind fuck kind
Like
of
thrillers?
movies. Thrillers,
I like that
thrillers,
too.
with thrillers,
Exactly.
yeah.
Or some Shutter Island shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shutter
Horror
Island's
movies ain't
crazy.
shit actually nowadays. Like nothing is
It's
exciting.
mad predictable.
Everything is a
everything's-
remake. of
everybody
some
dies
bullshit.
now.
It's just, I think the most dopest one I've seen recently that
The
was
Conjuring?
actually like, no, those are not horror. Those are like,
Them shits was lit. One of them was lit.
if you were scared, you were scared. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It was not horror though. Horror is more like blood and guts. Conjuring is
Gore,
more like,
yeah.
oh shit, oh supernatural like.
Thriller.
No,
It's a thriller, yeah.
Robot moves up
Me get my
ghosts
one
and shit.
piece.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can get your 2-piece.
She-
You could get like a whole box of chicken. Let's
I
go.
think that what she's trying to get at is psychological thrillers is shit like Black Mirror.
Yeah,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
also,
Stuff
did
like
you
that.
I
hear
like that.
dropping? Oh my god, yo, they just said this weekend they're dropping another season.
Isn't it the
Oh,
last
wow.
season?
I'm dead. It's season 5.
They actually
they
said
said
that
in
they
June.
pulled back on dropping
It's
the
this
new
week?
season because they thought that the country wasn't in a mental state where they'd be able to drop it. So they were like, let's wait until everybody calms down because it's too
It was-
in-depth
it was
in your
fu-
head.
yeah.
It is,
It
it
was
is,
mindful.
it is. But
I had to stop
But
watching
those
it.
It's
are
like
the
you
best-
want people to riot and stuff
Yeah.
like that because they watch this.
Yeah, I had to stop watching it.
Well, that's
for
because everybody was going crazy during COVID. So
How did you feel about the
interactive?
interactive movie?
The Bandersnatch.
That Black Mirror made?
Bandersnatch. I actually watched it 3 times, and that sounds really nerdy.
Did you do,
and
like, the
opens
double
us-
ending?
Yes, I
What do you
absolutely
mean?
did.
They made
Just
it
like those old school Goosebump books when you could like choose a different ending. That was me. That was real life. That was the littest thing.
on Netflix. The show called Black Mirror, which is pretty much like a futuristic Twilight Zone.
No, I seen it, but what are
They,
you talking about?
they ended
Interactive?
up making an interactive movie for like their
movie,
last
yeah.
season called Bandersnatch, and
Word?
pretty much you can choose like the outcomes of what would happen in each
Yeah.
scene, and there was different playouts.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Actually,
Yeah.
the guy that played Adam Warlock in Guardians of the Galaxy was in there. He played
Yeah.
inside
That
out.
must have took a
Yes.
lot of like time to. They
Yeah,
basically
but
played out
on-
different scenes,
well,
and you had to choose
See,
to
and
watch
that's
it.
just like, all right, you wrote a song, example. Goosebumps puts it into a book. That's easy because we're creating it in our own heads, right? Because those books back in the day, you could choose your own ending or whatever. So you're creating it figuratively
I'm
and
listening.
creatively
Mhm.
with like your own vibe or whatever. And now they just put what was in your head into a Bandersnatch. It's a movie now.
That shit was really crazy. It was
That was dope.
shocking to see that they could do something like that, and a lot of people
Yes.
reacted pretty well to it. To be honest,
So after you picked it, like you can go back and like pick another one, or once you pick it, it was a dub. Like you just had to
just
know.
watch it again and then redo the
Yeah,
questions.
you could just
Oh, so-
answer new,
oh, that's
new
why.
questions. Like just go different ways.
Wouldn't that be
I
cool if
guess.
everybody had their own like interpretation, and then that was it?
Touche,
was built for you.
touche.
Once you pick it, that
But
was
then
it.
how would Netflix get somebody like a creative or an obsessive binger to just sit there and restream and just bang?
What if
You know what I'm
had-
saying? Like, I would do that. Why not? Like,
That is a money make.
that's a
that
big
way
money
it is
maker
smart.
move,
I didn't
so-
even
Catch us
think
in the
about
next
that.
episode with a Choose Your Own Adventure pod. Just so you know.
yeah, that would be dope.
So would you
Is there
rather-
one like that? That would be
Would you
lit.
rather hear us talk about pregnancy? Or would you rather a sword fight in a kitchen? Like,
Pregnancy.
it's going crazy.
Imagine pregnancy though, where it was like, all right, it came from the chicken
What?
or the egg. Which one?
There's more to that. I think you're
Yeah.
missing a one more piece.
You missed the whole beginning.
They didn't have sex to have the egg.
no.
What came first? The chicken or the egg?
Yeah, but they didn't have sex to have the egg, right? He just laid. Didn't she just lay an egg?
Well, women lay eggs every month, and they're just not fertile. Like some of them are not fertilized. That's what a period
Damn,
is.
so
What were you trying to say?
Can
I
we?
say you're killing me because I know the answer to this.
So what happened? What came first, bro? The chicken or the egg?
The chicken came first because that's how evolution works.
Word.
Really?
So the chicken had to become a chicken in order to lay the egg that became the next chicken.
So wasn't it an egg first that had to become a chicken?
So how did said chicken get fertilized to become a chicken?
It had to go through
It's
being
called
an egg.
it's called evolution. You have mutations that
So, like,
happen
the first
and
one
stuff.
just
So
snapped.
a chicken finalized itself, became the egg, and there was literally just like one chicken. And then that chicken made more chickens, so the chicken made more chickens.
We got dozens and
Myth
dozens.
So
busted, motherfucker.
the chicken was first. The
Right.
chicken was first. Because what was the chicken before that? I don't know, some weird dinosaur probably.
That's not even. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, he has a
right,
point. Nah, because
Yeah,
there was
no,
a.
shit.
But the whole point
uh,
is
And now
dinosaurs-
chickens are just chickens.
Wait, dinosaurs
so
did
chickens
have-
made more chickens.
Yo,
you know?
dinosaurs did actually have feathers.
They
So,
did, yes.
so
Yeah, that's a fact.
that is actually
No,
true.
but the first. I'm saying the first chicken laid an egg, right?
It was a mutation.
So
after being turned
So
into
They had
the
to
first
have- they
chicken
didn't have
is
sex
the one
then,
that
right?
made more chickens.
that mom chicken just basically just didn't have sex and just had an egg,
Virgin Mary chicken.
and then they started breeding.
This is what it.
I mean,
I-
maybe.
that's
I
the
mean, there's
confusing
frogs. There's frogs that can literally impregnate themselves. So it could have been like that, and then from there it went to like.
Well, like I said
weird.
before, it's a mutation that happens. So there was some sort of more dinosaur chicken that mutated an egg because it messed up and ate something weird. And then it created a chicken that was self-sustainable.
lactose
And then
intolerant
that
chicken.
chicken continued to make more chickens. And now we have so many chickens. Guess how many chickens we have on the planet? I dare
We
you
actually had a
look that.
shortage recently.
But now
we're
there's just
shortage.
chickens
Oh,
everywhere.
we're-
So
we're
yes,
mad
the
expensive
chicken came before the egg.
All right, fuck it. I guess.
Myth busted, motherfucker.
All
We
right.
done told y'all.
I guess that's
Here.
that.
That works.
Can I ask you guys all a question?
That was the question.
Far left, are you self-aware?
I'd like to think like it.
Middle, are you self-aware?
Of
Are you self-aware?
there's so many things to be self-aware of, though. Like,
She
Or are
got
you a
philosophical.
self-aware person?
huh?
Are you a self-aware person?
I
We're gonna get
believe
deep about
so,
this
yeah.
topic. Are you self-aware?
Too much.
Like
To think about
basically
it, I think makes you
conscientious.
self-aware.
It's a little crazy
So much is
because
scary.
I was taking a shit, right? And this is when I do like the most reading, and like my Twitter rants is like on the toilet.
Don't know.
in this iPad or in
No, not this. My phone.
It's not the shit pad. The
Yeah,
shit pad's crazy.
I literally emailed it so we could be good and sanitized. But this
I
was
got
like
the
a
UV
really
lights.
interesting article though, and I was just like, what the fuck? I must be old because 13 years old, niggas is not reading articles. But it said only 15 percent of people are self-aware.
That's
Really?
crazy.
Yeah, so 90
That's a fact.
95% of people think they're self-aware, but only
But
10
what,
Is
to
it like an
15
age
what would
truly
your
are.
definition of
You
self-aware
know, if
be,
you are
though?
a self-aware person, you know when you've met a self-aware person because you can only find each other.
I agree. This is what it says.
True.
It says
Everybody else is just an NPC. We say this all the time.
Have confidence in each other.
in a series of surveys,
Like having
Eureka
confidence in
found
each
that
other?
NPC. No,
No,
like,
no, I know what an NPC is. I
Oh,
meant
okay.
like when just being self-aware in general.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
meeting
yeah,
another
yeah.
self-aware person is just having
Right.
confidence in each other that they can basically accomplish things.
nah. So before we get into like our own definitions, because we obviously do, we have to see what she says first, or he. I don't know what a Uric is. It says she actually. So she cites three reasons for the disconnect. First, we naturally have blind spots. We're wired to operate on autopilot, unaware of how we're behaving and why. There's also a feel good effect. We're happier to see when we see ourselves in a more positive light. She calls the last factor cult of self. The idea that we've become more self-absorbed as social media has exploded in popularity. And this is like really big facts because the first one is blind spots, self aware. What she means by that is when you're self aware, that means you're recognizing your own mistakes and able to kind of like counteract it. Like, okay, I fucked up in this like past. The day passed already, but once I reflect on what happened, all right, I can see where I fucked up and where I could have done better. That's being self-aware because now you're using that idea to make the next day better.
Yeah.
So you're covering that next blind spot for the next experience. So that's why I was like, not a lot of people do that because it's in a sense where it's like, okay, if you're self-aware, okay, it's not just know, is it just only knowing it, and or is it like an application of actually doing it? Finding your blind spots is saying like, okay, I'm good, but am and from like another person, you're basically can tell like, okay, it's a totally different opinion. So later on in the article, Yurik, she explains, I got it correct, that you have to get somebody who is trustworthy and subjective and basically who would tell you 100% the raw truth, but in a respectful way, so you can basically have your like blind spot covered. So the only way to do that is to actually admit that you have a blind spot. And the only way to do that is to actually reflect. So that's what self-awareness is. That's my point of view. Well, you guys go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, self
How you
reflection
feel?
makes a lot of sense. Absolutely.
Can
I
you
totally
be self-aware and still choose not to change? Would you still be
Narcissism?
self-aware, or would
Is that
that
what
turn
that
you into a
is?
narcissist?
I think so. I would imagine. At least a
No,
little bit.
I think you can actually because if you're self-aware and you know the problem and you're consciously saying, hey, fuck it, I'm okay with not solving this problem, at least you're making that a statement. And
To be honest, that's one of the most honest decisions that you can make.
yeah,
But it might not be the right thing
Yeah.
for you and the people that are in your circle.
Definitely.
But that is honestly one of the realest things is to say, I don't even want to move forward. I'm okay with myself being a piece of shit, I guess.
not even a piece of shit,
Or-
just where I'm
like,
at.
yeah, just not
Crazy
just
to accept that.
I'm okay to be
you know
where
what
I'm at.
saying, though? It's like it's just like, like that's being self-aware though.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like I'm good here.
Yeah,
I'm good here. I understand myself right now. And I'm gonna just roll with myself.
I agree.
And if that's bad for the people around me, then too bad for them because I am comfortable with myself.
Yeah,
So, and then that's how you
but you can't let that like I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's how you can weigh out. I don't want to use the word judge, but I mean, like, that's how you can pick a crappy person from a good person because a crappy person is just like, yeah, no, I am a criminal. I just do this.
But he's
You
really
know?
not.
But he's happy with himself. So he's
Yeah.
self-aware. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
No, if you know exactly
best
what you're
criminal,
doing,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
And you're proud of what you do,
Yeah.
then that's
Too
fine.
legit to
So
quit.
not being self-aware is saying that okay, you
And
are
And that's
this
real
person.
recognized real. It's like,
Yeah.
I might not agree with your choices, but I understand that you chose that. You
Yeah.
picked that. You picked that. I picked something else.
But you gotta let
I
niggas know that,
understand
though.
that you picked that.
Yeah, but you gotta let niggas know that. You feel me? Because a lot of people aren't like they might be self aware, but they not like they're like closeted self aware people where they're not like admitting to
Like,
that.
no, it's not cool to be myself.
Yeah, exactly. Or it's
I
like
wouldn't call that
I gotta
self-aware
go
then,
to
because
another
if you're
one.
self-aware,
this
then
shit.
you
I'm
realize
out.
that you're in this world with everybody else. The world's not revolving around you. You have to be other people's problem now. So if you're self-aware, you're gonna admit yourself to people. You're not gonna lie. You're gonna tell the truth instinctively. You
it
won't be
depends on the
capable of
situation.
lying.
Because what if it's like a manipulation situation where it benefits them? And their self awareness that they know that they have the skill where they can manipulate a situation, so they use that towards their benefit.
they'll admit it to somebody.
I mean, that just means that the other person in the room that they're doing this to is not a self-aware person. So that's
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
I'll point it out. Like, I know you're doing
That
this
is
right
true.
now, bro. Like, cut that out. And be like, yeah,
that is true.
Nah, you got me.
Like you said, real recognize real. I'm gonna catch some bullshit, nigga.
And the other one that she said was the feel good effect. We're happier when we see ourselves in a more positive light. So like, what does she mean by that?
You want to surround yourself with self-aware people that have more positive
Views of you.
intuitions and what's the word I'm looking for?
A move forward, like like just inspiring
Motives
people. You
and
want
stuff,
to
yeah.
just always
I
inspire.
think it comes back to like we were saying, like
yourself with
you need to hang with
inspiration.
people who value you in a different light, in a positive way, where they're looking at you and they see
They
success.
see you.
Want to
No,
see that you want
fuck
to sit in a room where people. No,
success.
I mean, not
You want to
even.
be in a room where
Well, I mean,
you see me.
I mean, but if you
I
see me, you
I
also see
what
my
you do.
future, and you know that I can succeed. And that's what I mean by
Exactly.
seeing my success, like for the
Exactly.
future. Like you look at me and you're like, I see potential in you, like for greatness. Like you need to surround yourself with people like that.
So I have a quick question.
So much.
That's interesting.
Like,
But
when you say that you see potential in someone, part of me think that's an insult.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow, that's crazy.
Absolutely.
That's
Can you elaborate on that?
What I was, just to take it back a little bit, like what I was saying is more like
Oh, shit.
you know, potential, that's cool. Obviously, there's potential in so many things, right?
Everybody has
It's
potential.
honestly expected, so it's really doesn't exist. But
I
you
agree.
you want someone to just see you. Like, no, you don't have potential speaker to be very fucking loud. You're fucking loud. You have bars for days. You fucking have bars for days. Your flows are fucking amazing. Your photography is fucking sick. I see you.
See you
not
for you.
just,
I
not,
like
you
that.
got potential. That's
that's
an
tough.
insult.
I really love
That's
hearing
That's
tough
a
love.
fucking
That's
insult.
tough love.
I see what you
No,
mean
that's
now.
tough love.
Because then you're gonna be like, all right,
You're devaluing what they really
I
are
got
by saying
potential,
that.
but where the fuck am I at? No,
Yeah.
I am who I fucking say I am.
That's
if
tough
I say
love.
I'm gonna slay, and I'm gonna slice, put little scratches on your back, I'm gonna do that shit. If you say that you're gonna write the fucking sickest mixtape or sickest album and you're gonna come up with the dopest video, you're gonna do that shit.
That is
Everybody
facts.
around here in the city, everybody that you surround yourself with or should at least surround yourself with, or who you choose to surround yourself with, are all saying exactly what the fuck they're doing.
That leads to a deeper
Comes to
conversation.
just
though.
saying have faith in one another.
Yeah,
Pretty
absolutely.
much.
Not even have faith, because you have to literally find those, like, if you're self-aware, that's literally the first step, because you have to know exactly what the fuck you want to do, and you have to basically say, this is what I want to do, and make that clear as day. So when you're moving forward to find those people who are all self-aware in what they're doing.
What the fuck they want to
Yeah,
do.
exactly.
Yeah.
And you can test to see whether
can
they're
tell.
not based on their actions. So you have to find that group of, like, it's really hard to find that group, which is why it's really cool that you're here, because niggas want to lock in with those niggas, bro. Niggas want to expand and grow and like learn from shit that I never even learned. Not because like I want to have it benefit like me, because I want to genuinely be in that community where we can all grow and evolve with each other.
Oh, yeah,
you feel
absolutely.
me? But if niggas like don't want to evolve, like, bro,
Then
Say
you're,
that.
then you're fucking around with the wrong
Like,
people.
yeah,
Like,
but
you just
sometimes
gotta move
niggas
to
is
the left or move to the right, or just find a better circle.
yeah.
Like,
Sometimes
you
it's
really
like
gotta-
trial and error at the end of the day, because you have to go about
there
what they
are
say.
artists that will burn you, and then there are artists that will help you grow because they know you. And there's a huge difference. The moment you walk into a room, you can feel an energy.
Yeah.
You're good, so you already know.
You ever had somebody try to like steal your creativity from you
Oh yeah,
blatantly,
yeah, actually, but not
like straight to your face?
honestly, not in my creative world, my personal hustles that are like lucrative hobbies.
You're just trying to like start doing.
It's
You
just
make
like,
shirts.
this gives me peace, but I can also make some bread. That's cool.
Yeah.
You're like, I make
But
shirts, and then
actually
2 weeks
in
later, your
my-
friends making shirts type shit.
Yeah,
That's
kind
crazy.
of.
That's fine.
But more, I've had that happen to me in my IT side of life before. Definitely.
Take credit for shit that you did.
Like stealing coding patterns and stuff.
Actually, yes, that's exactly what it was. It was,
Wow.
I created something,
And they stole the credit for it.
and my boss's boss actually
Mm-hmm.
was like,
Yo, I did this
hey,
shit.
boss's boss. Look what I did. Look what I did. You know, like that's
You know, that's
fucking
actually
this SNL
Yeah.
shit. And he didn't do it. And then it bombed because he didn't do something correctly that I purposely left out on purpose.
Oh shit.
And he came back to ask for me for help. And that was where I was more like,
You know,
all right.
you know, you just gave a brief synopsis of Free Guy, the movie. Shout out Ryan Reynolds. But yeah, wow, that's
Oh
really
shit, you're
crazy.
absolutely right.
Was it like
Little
was it like a server, or was it just like what exactly was the programming that they were trying to get?
They a lot of corporate companies have a system where you can submit issues, right? And somebody will receive it through a process flow of sorts. And it was a program. So they actually a lot of companies have this already. This one did not. So I created a full system for that
Mhm.
and lost the access
Good shit,
to
bro.
it.
That's really good. It's really dope.
Genius
You
shit.
kept that code out. You
I
kept
learned
that
too
one
much,
that
and
one
then
letter.
I
getting the
had to
credit for it, though?
disappear. Huh?
Did you end up getting the credit for it?
No, actually, I ended up disappearing. I left my contract after that, and
Oh,
I
shit.
just was
She was
like,
like, I'm out.
nah, I'm out. That's not cool.
Nah, I feel that.
You're taking advantage.
Shasty ass.
Of everybody's
Shasty
Yeah.
ass.
Damn, did you get paid for it? Like a raise, nothing? There was no benefit from
No, I
that?
was a contractor, and it's either, low key, you do struggle sometimes in IT when you're like either the youngest or a female,
Female, yep.
or the only melanated one on the team. Right now, I'm blessed with an amazing, diverse team, which is so sick.
Shout out to them.
But prior to that, it's always one or the other. So you're always just like,
Damn, that's crazy though.
yeah, you're like, you're gonna fuck me over, or you're gonna like steal my shit. No. Let me show you what the fuck I could do.
So they basically lied, basically.
Absolutely.
It kind of brings up to like something I also wanted to talk to you guys about. I was really kind of excited about this one though, because these are like those like bullet facts that you like Snapple facts, which is like funny. Another toilet fact for you guys. All right, the truth about lying. This shit is crazy. This was taken, I think, April 5th of 2023. So this is really recent. According to the study of University of Massachusetts.
I love how you changed your voice.
This is what a new verse said.
Hold on.
You went straight to Fox News.
He said I went from nigga to
So nigga, real quick, like
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, my bad.
it's okay.
Continue. Sorry.
This was only in 2022.
Three.
I'm Chris Hansen.
2023, sir. All right, as I look at the green screen, 60% of people can't go 10 minutes without lying. 60% of people.
What?
Okay?
That's crazy.
Why?
Okay, that means 6/10 of people in this room.
Lie every 10 minutes.
Hold on. Is that math?
I guess.
No.
I don't know.
60% in a room of 4
So
people.
which one of y'all?
Right?
lying?
What's 60% in a room full of 4 people? One nigga is lying the most. And
1.5 niggas
So we
go
all-
crazy.
we all-
this
No,
year.
we're all just
Really?
no, we're all just 25%, and that's it.
I guess.
We're just
Yeah,
like,
we're
That's a
collective,
400. He
and
said
then-
60%.
Yeah, we somebody extra.
Somebody lying more than him.
Who's the imposter?
I don't know. That's just crazy.
Nah, that just means 3 niggas in this room is lying and 1 person telling the
So who
truth.
the fuck is lying?
Oh, no.
Because that
There's a
ain't
20,
cool as
40,
fuck.
60, and like 1 person is just honest as fuck.
Respectfully, I told like 2 lies. So,
Alright,
Okay, so now we know. Let's
I
circle
potted.
back. Let's circle back.
all right. I don't always read and shit at the same time, okay, guys? Sometimes I'm on the sofa too, okay? But the shitting one was more comedic, okay?
As long as you're not shitting on the sofa while we're sitting next to you. we
Nah,
good.
see?
Please.
Nah, that's where the gas happens. Nah, I'm playing. Am I? Nah, I missed that. Come on, let's get to the Snapple
what do you know
facts,
about
guys.
All right.
Every week, Americans tell 11 lies. Americans tell 11 lies. Okay? A study found that people lie more often over the phone than face to face. Another one. People lie more to strangers than to friends or family members. I don't necessarily agree with that one. Okay. Children start lying at the age of 2, and by 4, they can lie convincingly.
I believe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh,
That's
yeah.
insane. All right, this
So
is my
can
last
cats.
one. 21% of people lie to avoid being around other people.
I think that goes.
Probably the only one that
I'm
resonates
surprised
with the
that's not a
most.
higher number.
Yo, for real. I think that correlates with like number 4 about lying over the phone because you're just like, yeah, nigga, of course I'll go, and then you never
That one's,
show
I
up.
feel like that
I'm
was
on
like
my
a true
way.
80 or something.
That's
Those are
just
hand in hand.
Yeah.
70% of liars all claim to be willing to do it again.
Said I do it again, nigga. I lied.
Are you guys liars? Seriously. And if you're not, what would be a situation that you would lie in? There's a couple for me.
That's a paradox.
When she asks me if she looks fat. No.
But it's like if you ask me if I'm a liar, and I say yes, technically I just told the truth. So am I a liar?
Yes, nigga.
But I just told you the truth.
So what?
I wasn't lying.
But you're an active liar, nigga. Fuck.
But I wasn't actively lying. I was just actively telling the
You
truth.
just told the truth in that moment, saying that you've been lying. That's all.
I am who I am as of this moment.
Nigga
Not-
just-
my
Literally
past doesn't
told
define
me
me,
that he's
motherfucker.
been lying to. So now we found the 60%.
I feel like a lion
Like, you ever seen the
sandwich
movie
right now.
American
Like,
Psycho? He's like, yeah, I killed him. They're like, are you sure? Are you sure? He's like, I definitely did.
Fuck it, yeah.
Is that, I'm not a criminal though. I'm not a murderer or nothing like that.
I just killed him.
Yeah.
I just be killing you.
I just had to fucking go.
I don't lie, but I lie. Like, what? Yeah, you're telling me the facts, bro, but still, you're lying, nigga. Like, fuck out of here.
That wasn't a lie, but like you just
But I'm letting
confirmed that
you know,
you
like,
lied.
this is me now.
That's too much. That's too much. We have a woman in the room, ladies and,
Yes.
well, lady and
What up,
men.
what up, what
How
up?
often do you lie?
How often do I lie?
Please tell us, because I know y'all
I
be
lie
lying.
every day at work.
Every
Every
day?
fucking day. Yeah. I lie when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so excited to be here. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, I'm really
What are
curious
lies you be
about
telling to
your
your
day.
niggas, though?
To
Before,
my who?
not niggas, but like, what would lies that, let me rephrase this so you won't get in
Like
trouble.
friends.
What would
I'm mixed as
lies
fuck.
What
I can
lies
say
would you
whatever.
tell men?
would girls
if anything
tell
was
to
against
guys? What would lies girls tell to guys? Yeah, put it that way.
I don't know. I guess it depends on the guy, right? Why would you lie?
Should it be a situation? Should I come up with a situation, man? You're mad creative.
I can't think of it.
I mean,
A
would you
lying
like
situation?
in a date or to
I've
get out of
learned-
it?
to get out. Oh, that's easy.
Have you had moments where you've actually had to like leave a date?
Yes.
And get out of one?
Even before I got there, yeah.
And you had to lie about
What?
it?
Before you got there?
I did actually.
All right, yeah, let's talk about that.
So happy I
That's
didn't
like
have to
calling
do that.
out of work. What do you mean? It's like
What?
it's not
It's a
even-
date. You should
Oh,
just
it's
a
like-
date and work.
Nah,
That's
that's two different things.
wild.
I'm good.
Because
When are you getting
everybody
paid
does
for
the
it?
work.
I don't
shit.
date. I don't like to date. I don't like to date. If I find somebody that it's my, that's it.
I understand that.
But 72% of people lie to get out of something.
Yeah, like
So
call
what?
out of
You're
work.
that 70. No, the,
Oh, I'm definitely a part of that.
in that dating
I will definitely
area.
get
For
out
me,
of it.
I'll tell you guys mine. I've definitely lied in situations where I got out of like I had to lie in order to like not see this person for a while. I don't know why I keep looking at you. I feel like because you're looking at me, so I'm just like,
Are you over there looking at me?
yeah. I'm about to be like, yo, just squeeze in here, nigga. Pause.
Slap him.
But all right, so for example, the sex was trash, but she's a nice person and she has valuable things that I can offer. But I don't appreciate if I know that I didn't really like the experience, that I should be receiving valuable things from her. So I just lied. I've been in the hospital. Things have been bad. Like shit like that, so it can like distance myself. So now for the whole summer, I'm in the clear, so I don't have to come up with an explanation until the fall.
I see.
But why lie? Just fucking be like, yo, I didn't
Yeah,
like
just
that
tell them
shit.
the
Just
truth,
fucking be
man.
like, yeah. Like,
No, because like
Don't leave them to just hear a pod. And
Fuck.
I don't know,
Like,
man. It's not even. But it's weird because I'm an asshole only when it's time to not be an asshole. But then when it's time to be an asshole,
You're too sweet.
Oh, so you're like the
I'm
Joker.
like the nice guy.
When like
You're
he
too
laughs when
sweet to
things are
let go.
bad.
not laugh, but I will sit there and calmly be like, "That's crazy." You feel me? Like I wouldn't like. You see
We're
how
all a
people
little
overreact?
Joker.
I'm not like an overreactor, no.
No. Yeah,
But the
no.
Joker would. He's a little bit.
He's a he's a
I'm not
little much.
laughing.
Yeah, no.
Nigga got shot. poison in the lungs.
Yeah,
Like, no.
no.
I'm not like that. R.I.P. the nigga. What's his name?
Keith
Yo, that's my guy. Heath or Keith?
Ledger.
Heath Ledger was my guy.
Heath Ledger.
He was a great Joker.
He was the only reason why I appreciated Batman movies.
Wow.
There's no other good ones.
Isn't it like every person that's played the Joker has like lost their mind, like partially, like at some point
Like
in their career?
Joaquin did too as well, yeah.
Yeah, and then Jack Nicholson.
I mean,
think
he's
as
just
well,
fucking
like-
crazy. Like, what if you're just crazy?
I don't. Yeah, it's a diverse. I mean, it's a complex role to like get into to be the Joker. You gotta really like.
It could make you go.
Yo, I gotta spit it.
Yeah.
What he's saying is an actual fact. Is that everyone that's ever played the Joker has had to prepare to be the Joker, and you have
Yeah.
to put your mindset
Yeah.
into who the Joker really is, because
Like
it's
a
not.
badass.
It's deeper than just like a cartoon or
Yeah, no.
comic or
Mhm.
something like that. It's
I
just
agree.
like, how does a psychopath that just lost their marbles operate? And then you
Logically.
can do the role. So
But
you gotta-
operates sanely.
Yeah,
as
he
well,
operates
like, in the
logically.
same- Yeah, like
Oh, yeah,
he does what he
calculated.
wants.
Calculated.
Absolutely. Super
That's why the
calculated.
Joker's a Joker. He's always one step ahead.
A couple.
You know, there's a very fine line between insanity and genius.
mm-hmm.
I
And the
agree.
Joker just loves to cartwheel on that rope.
for
That
real.
nigga said there's a very fine line between insanity and genius.
See, it's
That's
nice
fire.
to be fact checked right in the back. You feel me? In the
That's fire.
shadows.
That's
That was really
fire.
good though.
That was fire. Travius, right?
Travis, yes.
Troivius. Troivius.
Previous. Oi.
My man got a
Oy,
Greek
shit.
god name.
Okay.
Is it like descended from Hades or is it descended from Achilles? Which Greek god? Do you know?
I'm the only one. I'm the one.
You're the one god of all the Greek gods?
I'm
It's crazy.
Brazilian.
I just want to
The leather jacket is totally giving Matrix vibes, and you just said I'm the one. So,
Oh
like,
shit.
glasses and all though. Like
that was the shit.
that was cool.
If you offer me a pill after this, I don't know.
No, my
I'll
dad,
take
my
one.
dad had an ayahuasca trip somewhere in like
Mix that purple with
Venezuela or
super
like
purple.
upper Brazil or something like that. Sat in a tent with a shaman and stuff.
Oh
And then
shit.
like
He was vibing.
had this crazy trip, and then he had this premonition that he's gonna have this kid. The kid's name is gonna be Latorivus and shit, and he named me for a god because he's like, I gotta birth this god. That's my one point in my life. So then
Damn.
he ended up finding my mom somewhere, dragged her to America and stuff. Had me like, well, on the way, obviously, but like had me. Then like came over to America and just kind of dropped me off.
You had
And
the
then,
egg.
And then you
See?
turned
and
it.
then
The egg turned into a
Where's the
chicken.
chicken?
and what black dads do, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Nigga dropped the egg and
his
dip.
job was done. His job was
They
done.
made
He
the
was just like, I made
mutation,
it. I did
and
it.
then the mutation made
It was just like, there you go.
That's
There you
real
go.
like basic evolution, right? Like before times, like, hey, you have the kid and then all right, you're on your own, nigga. That's it. Like there was
Yeah,
no
no,
raising
that's
a child
exactly
till 18.
what happened. That's exactly what happened.
That was
It's like
real
I
natural.
googled my name before, and I'm the only one that comes up. I've never seen another one in my entire life. I've never met anybody else.
Oh yeah, me either.
No, I'm a little
Nah, I just told another lie.
Pull up.
My name is Carlos, so I looked that shit up. Yo, there's like mass statistics about
Everybody named
Carlos.
Carlos.
There's a lot of them niggas, man.
My name,
There's a lot of
There's a
my
lot
name
of
is
them.
actually French. This is the
My name is
Yours is
like
French?
very common.
Jordy.
Mine is Polish.
Polish.
Yeah.
So we got
Alright.
Greek.
I'm Polish, Jamaican,
Polish.
I like
Cherokee,
that.
Indian.
Regular.
So it's like mixed, but like
Wait,
my
say that
name
again?
was I'm Polish, Jamaican, and Cherokee.
Damn.
But my
Your meals
name,
is
I'm
crazy.
named yo
That's
holiday
quick.
foods. Holiday foods. I'm talking about. Oh my
Yo.
god, holiday.
Them setups for the
foods, you got
meals.
it.
What?
Cabbage,
Fried
cabbage,
chicken.
fish, and
Got
oxtail.
everything. Absolutely everything.
Yo, what Polish people eat
And
though?
like my kid, my sons are all like they're all Hispanic, so like
Uh-huh.
that there's all like that. All the
Penne,
the
good
penne,
stuff.
the rice, the arroz con pollo, like everything.
Damn.
It's just a beautiful.
She having like a national day or
A
some shit, like
smorgasbord.
a little Labor Day or
Mini
some shit.
United Nations.
Nah, that's
Pretty
fire.
much.
What
That's
Polish
it.
people eat
That's
though?
it. But it's brigida. That's the name.
Pregida?
Brigida.
That's what they eat?
No, that's my fucking name, bro. That's
No. I'm saying what
that's
Polish people
Bridget.
eat.
What they eat? They
Yeah.
eat like
Sorry,
pierogies.
Are you Polish?
I heard they don't
I
eat
am,
rice.
yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, is it?
Like it's like only
Totally
grilled
lost
food and
that
like
aspect.
potatoes and shit.
No, it's mad bland. It's unless you're like mixed, I guess. You
Talking
know how
about
to like
Irish?
add season. No, Polish.
No, I
like-
was gonna say because I swear Irish people eat mad potatoes and shit too.
Oh yeah. Europe is full of fucking potatoes. The vodka is made out of potatoes. Like
You know
That is
somebody
true.
Polish?
Hmm?
I've not. I think you're the first Polish person I've met.
Bro, I told you I love Polish people.
well, myself plus my sister would make one Polish.
Oh yeah,
person.
then I've met Jazz.
Yeah. So that's one.
Yo, shout out to Jazz. Yo, she's mad cool.
I wanted
Yeah,
to
She
marry.
used to
gang,
hook me up with
gang.
I
drinks
wanted
all
to marry
the
a
time.
Polish woman at one point in my life, bro.
Why?
Yeah, but
She was the
married
best. She was
married
the
a mixed
best.
one
She was
though.
the
because
Wait, you met her already?
Did you eat her
Yeah.
food though? Was it mad bland?
I never got to the food.
That's a good thing.
Hey,
I'm
I-
sure there was no.
Man, nigga,
Yeah.
bro.
I be in that Polish people's house, and it's not the wave, bro. Especially if you come from a Hispanic house, a Caribbean house, and
Oh,
you're expecting an
definitely.
They don't
actual
use adobo.
like
Definitely-
rice.
no,
Like
no.
no, just like rice, nigga. Like
Mad bland.
fuck,
Barely salt.
you don't got rice.
You take one bite and you're like, you guys didn't finish.
And then and then you make the rice and it's box rice, and I'm not like that's a dub.
For real.
Don't tell me y'all have y'all make box rice, nah, right?
No.
All right,
No,
because,
I'm-
box right.
yeah,
That's
making
funny.
box rice is fucking crazy. I'm
No,
telling that
I-
niggas right now,
I
if y'all
hate
making
it.
box
Done
rice
this here
at
for a
home,
Hands
reason, right?
fucking work.
you might as well order Chinese food, respectfully. Like or
Hey, they
something
make
else.
fresh rice, motherfucker. They ain't making boxes.
Nah, that shit greasy as hell.
They making
That shit
jab.
not
It's
fresh.
just the MSG.
Yeah.
It is greasy because they
That's soy
just fried
sauce.
it. They
That's
just
fresh
fried that
grease.
shit, nigga.
Yeah, fresh grease. I don't know, man.
Who really uses fresh grease? All right, we know that used grease is the best grease. All right, I give it to that picture you got over there.
I ain't gonna lie. It's true, man. I be reusing the grease, but only to a point though. Like for example, I cooked platanos the other day.
Listen, you don't clean the skillet.
Oh, the cast iron.
You never kill. Yeah, you never
cast
can
iron, you
Yeah,
can't.
cast
You don't
iron.
scrape the skillet. We need that grease in there.
And definitely not the pizza stone.
Thank you, thank you guys. Cause if you go in my oven right now, we got
got
hella
some-
flavor.
You said it's definitely right there. The oil is
I
there.
got the stone right here.
We got mad flavor. You feel me? For the
You gotta
platanos,
keep
for
it
the pork, for the chicken.
Leave it in.
Smorgasbord.
Yeah, I'm only
Again.
missing the fish. Like we need fish oil.
Now, once you put fish in the oil, it kind of makes it taste like fish.
Yeah, you have to have like a separate
That's
one.
it. That's
you
when
can't
you get
miss
new
fish oil.
And that
no
one needs
pork
to be
oil.
sealed and like put
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
away,
Yeah,
like,
once you
far away.
once you put fish in the oil, and then you gotta start over.
You 3 different races. What's
That
your
and,
favorite food?
oh,
Like which
God.
race?
Which race of food is my favorite food?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
She knows Hispanic.
Nah.
For me, it's Haitian.
That would be Haitian.
I'm Puerto Rican and Haitian,
I
but
don't know because like it's different. Like I grew up eating certain things, but then like as I grew up,
What you
made
thinking
them my
about right
own
now?
way. Right now, I'm thinking about fucking jerk chicken on the beach.
It's
Jamaican.
It's
Jamaica.
Jamaican.
It was the best Jamaican food I ever had in my entire life, of course, because it's literally like
I love
in
Jamaican food.
Jamaica.
Yeah,
You went in
oxtail's like my
Jamaica
number one.
and had
Yeah.
Jamaican food like
Yeah, you know,
From
like
the
a lot
island?
of people. I love that trip. That trip was dope. A lot of people
Talk
paid
about
to
it.
like do like fucking touristy shit,
I
right?
had yet
And
to
like
go to Jamaica.
we just like hired a cab driver to just be like,
$100 for the
go.
day, right?
I gotta
yeah,
go.
it was like
Yeah.
$100 for the day, and like we ended up just like driving around the city. Like we saw everything. We saw the culture. We saw the vibe.
Yeah,
we saw
the day-to-day
city.
vibes.
So just take
When
us to
he brought
everything.
me to go see my family, he and then we ended
Oh,
in like mad
shit.
shops and shit, and like just random fun vibes, bar Molly's house, like mad dope shit.
How was
like,
the weed
just
out there?
Whack as fuck, but that's
Nah, I've
another
heard other
conversation.
countries, bro, don't got it.
Wait. Jamaica weed was
yes, it was. It
Bro,
was rag. It was rag.
Other
It was
countries don't got it. Like
It was
we
rag.
are lucky in the United States.
I don't know. I went to Puerto
Yeah.
Rico and that shit had me gassed up. I
They
ran
probably
out.
had some.
That's because they were still a kind
I
of
mean,
here.
yeah,
Oh.
technically they're part of it.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
you're
know what
still kinda
happened?
here.
Nah, you're
I'm talking
absolutely
like
right.
real out of state.
Because what ended up happening was I was on vacation and we went to like Old San Juan and everybody was apparently on vacation too.
Oh, so they all have
So
guns.
some
Yeah,
nigga
niggas had
had
gas
gave
from
me
here.
weed who was already off the plane and shit.
Right,
so
right.
Niggas had gas
Yeah.
from Florida. You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But like,
Nigga
yeah, I
said from
definitely.
Florida.
Like,
That ass, he was really from Florida. How'd you know that? That's crazy.
You always get a plug from Florida on vacation. Alright?
For real.
That ass anywhere too. Them
I feel like
niggas-
even my friends before from Brazil, like they've like FaceTime me while they were in Brazil and they
Mhm.
bought weed and literal like weed there is like sold sometimes in like bricks. Like it looks like a
Little
brick shit and
condensed
then it's
extras. Oh, some.
tight as fuck and then on top of that is reg.
Oh no.
Or at least some
Or
crazy
some
mid.
oregano or some shit.
Like some mid, bro.
It's like someone
Basil.
mowed the grass.
Nah, I can't.
But that's That's their weed, nigga. And they be getting geeked off that shit.
I think I gotta be careful. We can't be talking about this shit anymore, man. Yo, I just realized, bro, I'm in a position where like I have like siblings and these niggas are listening to this shit. And I've said some shit. And I'm like, damn. I said, you're too young. Wait till you're 18 and then you can have my perspective. I was like, you know what, fuck it. She's already watching Euphoria. This other nigga is already getting smacked.
You'd rather just be your brother. Like, I'd rather just be the brother.
I just still see them as babies, you know? But they're like full grown, like young adults where like you can mistake them for adults.
For all my nieces and
Say
nephews,
that
I
to
still
yourself
think of
one
them
more
as a baby.
time, because we're in a room of adults. And how do you raise an adult from a young adult? You treat them like an adult.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah, but no.
But you let them do young adults.
No, because you got to base it on mentality. Because they can look a certain age, but if they ain't acting their age already, why are you trying to act my age?
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's true.
Experience
But the
your
thing
age.
is, and it comes kind of like in my world, at least, like to parenting, because I'm going to say to mine what wasn't said to me either appropriately, too late, or incorrectly. So like I'm gonna make sure that they hear the real shit always.
Definitely.
And
you have to.
It works
I
because
wish
now
I-
we're cool as fuck and they respect you. So
How do you
wish I
guys,
wrote down, like,
feel
notes
about
for-
cussing around little kids?
I got you.
Respectfully, to be honest, I do it.
It's an accident. It's just not my conversation. It's just
It
it's just
depends
the
on
way I
their
talk. Like,
mentality.
honestly.
I mean,
yeah, you got to base it on their character.
Sometimes
How
I'll
I-
be like, oh shit, my bad. Oh fuck. I mean,
I
I
don't
need to
be
stop
like that,
swearing,
but
but then like
it comes out.
they'll be like, yeah.
How I feel about cursing around kids is like, if it's outside in public and I'm not at work, I don't give a fuck. But like when I'm at my job, I swear I don't know what takes over me. I cannot curse.
Nigga said,
I do not curse at work.
outside, he's like, you fucking dumbass. little kid."
Nah, on some shit.
At work, he's like, excuse me, you young.
When I'm out the
Little
building, like
rugrats.
I'm
Me too,
literally my
relax.
own
No.
person. Like
Young
when
lady.
I'm in my job, like I'm great to kids. Like, I'm amazing.
I mean,
No, same.
My
I
kids are
think
not
you guys
amazing to
took it
kids
the wrong
outside.
way. Hold on, let me
yeah,
clarify.
my kids are my
this.
niggas though. You feel me? And
Yeah.
if,
Right,
if
that's
they
the
acting
thing.
like
They
it depends
have to
on the
be-
kid.
Exactly.
You
They have to
gotta
be just
depend
like
on
that.
their characters because there's certain environments where you gotta be like, sir, young
Yes.
man, young lady, and then
Yeah,
there's
see.
other environments where you're like,
Bitch,
yo,
no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, like when I'm with
shit, we can't curse, but you still my nigga.
when
You
I'm
still-
with
Yeah,
like
yeah,
teen
yeah.
kids,
Shit like
you
that.
know, like kids kids that are older in a sense, and they're in high school. Like I could curse, yeah, I don't care. But if it's like little children, I don't feel like you should curse.
It is an age. Like I think like
Nah, I'll rage and
eight
cuss
and
around a
below.
4-year-old. I don't care.
8 and below,
Really?
I don't
So
curse.
here's-
at
No,
all.
but the
So
thing is,
here's
it's like
my
you
take
said,
on
it
it.
depends on
Oh
the
my God.
mentality and stuff. Because when I was growing up, when I was, a young kid, people would curse around me you can't go outside, you can't be inside without hearing it through the window.
yeah, but you were
So it's
conscious
like
to
you
how to
can't-
articulate it
So
though.
the thing is, what we called it was grown-up words. So you're not allowed to say it.
Not yet.
Adult word.
But like, it
Oh,
doesn't
damn,
matter
of
if people
course.
say it
Yeah,
around
yeah.
you, but you can't say it because you're a kid. That's
Yeah.
grown-up words.
I
That's
agree.
grown-up words.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So
That's
like,
how I grew up.
in my head, it's more like, this is how I talk. I talk like this everywhere. I talk like this in the grocery store, to my doctor, to my family, my mom, my work associates, whether they're
How do you
corporate
talk?
or yeah.
'Cause you've been
I
calm as
talk and
hell.
then I'm chill as hell, but I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, or I'll just slip in a little word
comes out
somewhere.
naturally.
It's just how I speak.
feel
So my thing is, I have babies. My sons, they hear me do that all the time. My
You have
youngest
children?
one, yeah, 3 kings. What?
What? You have children too?
No,
Holy shit!
he's good.
I thought you were my age, and he was 33.
No, I'm all grown as fuck. But they
We don't tell people's ages. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm happily 36. I'm well marinated. I'm well seasoned.
You're older than this nigga.
I absolutely am.
Yo, shout
Why
out
you
to
sounding
you.
I don't know what I'm dabbing for. Why you sounding appalled?
I thought I thought she was younger, and I always
It's
appreciate.
because she looks too good. That's because she
I
looks better than me.
appreciate
No, that's not it.
No.
I
That's
just
literally it.
always appreciate guys who always get the older women because most men who go after
We could
older
have went to
women-
the same fucking high school, bro. It's not a big deal.
No, but
Yeah.
it's mentality. Niggas who are your age, 9 times out of 10, they're not on the same type of time. You have to find somebody more experienced or mentally capable, like we've been talking about. And that mostly comes with people who are a little bit older than you. One person is usually older or younger, and that person is usually more mentally capable. Not capable.
No,
Everybody's
this
still
is a
together.
brilliant person.
But
He's
like, you just know
brilliant.
what you're striving for
Fucking
type shit. You
brilliant.
feel
I
me?
always hung out
And a
with
woman.
all of my friends have always been older than me. I was
Yeah.
always I'm the runt of the litter. You
That's
know
how
what
I grew up.
I just
I'm the
love
runt
being
of the
one
litter.
big
Like,
nigga.
everybody I hung out with was grown already.
Yeah, I was always
Yeah.
hanging out with like
Seasoned.
people grades
Well
above me.
seasoned.
Yeah, that was my problem because when when I started college, everybody who I hung out with was juniors and seniors, and I was pissed because like they
Mentally, you
graduated.
turn around. You're just
Yeah.
like, doo, doo, doo.
Like
Like,
junior
go
year in high
backwards.
school, I was chilling with nothing but seniors like all of the time, and then they
They left,
graduated. And it's
right?
like, yeah, what do I
She's
chill
like,
with?
People
It's
my own
crazy.
age. What? Why would
It's
Damn,
not
that's
even that I had a
fine.
problem with it. It was just I vibed
No,
and met
honestly,
with
it's
other
an
people.
era
like,
thing for me.
can you tell me the
love
love story now? I'm curious. Between Troyvius, right?
Close enough.
Travius.
Troy.
Can I just say
is
Troy?
Fine. Troy
Yeah.
is
I really
fine.
want to say the Greek word though because
The
It's
Troy
not
is-
Greek. It's
not
literally
Greek.
just made up.
Yeah.
I know, but it still sounds fine. I'm trying to put more emphasis, bro. You said once you said
Latroivus is if you want to say it correctly. Latroivus.
the Troivus.
Yeah,
It
that's
sounds
how-
like mad,
that's-
like.
yeah, that's it.
Trojan
Sounds like I'm in
horse
trouble.
The Troivus
Yeah.
But seriously, how'd you guys meet? Because you say you're from Bridgeport. Did you meet him
Yeah.
in Brazil?
No.
Damn, that would have been a cool
Not
story.
at all.
But how?
No, I came
He
from
cooked
Brazil.
at the
I went to
same time.
Brooklyn, and then
Yeah.
I was in
Oh, I'm from New York.
Oh, lit.
yeah.
Bronx, right?
Yeah.
I was in Brooklyn, and then we moved to Weathersfield very briefly, and then came to Stratford, and then that's when I kind of like left the nest, and I'm like, I'm gonna do something else by myself because I'm sick and tired of y'all arguing all the time. And then now I'm a Bridgeport head.
Yo, that's low key a very similar story. Wow. So you was just like, okay, how'd you guys meet then?
We worked in the same place.
Oh,
She
you're an
was
IT
the
guy?
bartender. I
Oh.
was the cook.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And you're Brazilian.
He was a boy, she was a girl.
Oh,
Oh my god. Yo, that's crazy because that's a lot
Oh,
more
you know,
common
I've
than I
met
thought though. Like
men-
coworkers like are a thing though.
And that's actually never happened in my entire life. Ever.
Hooking up with a coworker?
Ever. No, we didn't like just hook up.
Well, I meant I didn't just mean I meant like falling for a coworker.
But still,
Yeah, no, I
that's
never
still hooking
did
up
that,
though.
right.
Like until you guys made it official, it was hooking up though, right?
No, there wasn't even
Actually,
no
we
hooking
weren't
up. It
even
was just
working
me
there
being-
anymore,
I'm
and
a
then we were
cook.
just
I'm a
here.
cook. Cooks are very
Yeah.
charismatic people because we're all cussing each other out for 9 hours a day
Yeah, I
at
know.
least.
Basically.
Niggas
So
are
when we
annoying.
leave, like it's like coming out of a cave almost.
You happy?
So it's just like I would literally go talk to everybody like, yo, y'all wanna use smoke breaks? I'm gonna go talk to the bartender for like 5 minutes real quick. And they'd be like, alright, no, you deserve that, bro. And then, like next thing you know, I'm just pretending
was
to
on a
get a
mission.
cup of water and I'd just be like, yo,
Oh, so you made the first move.
yo,
Yeah.
very much. Yeah,
You had to. I'm getting in
Very
there.
much so.
That
Oh boy, that's how you do it though.
And that was an ongoing thing until one night I needed a ride.
Uh-huh.
And
And I asked her if she could give me a ride, and she ain't had proper plates.
It wasn't my fault.
Y'all niggas is riding dirty.
It wasn't my fault. I had a Carvana card. Why are you even telling the story? I was
Because
talking
it's
about-
funny as fuck.
It
man.
is funny as fuck. It's
Our
a great
first
fucking
date is
story.
us getting almost arrested.
Oh
Literally,
my
literally, and it had nothing to do with
premonition of being cuffed.
anybody's shit. Yeah, it's just damn.
So the cops stopped you for riding
damn.
dirty?
No, so I kind of rolled through a stop sign, but those bonds.
Oh,
Did a
shit.
Bridgeport stop.
Yeah, well, no, I just kind
Kept
of
it
like
going.
they were just.
I was like, I'm gonna ask
They
the
were just
bartender if she
busy,
can give
you
me a
know,
ride
and
home.
I was fine. I was
It
just
turned
fine.
into turmoil, and then
And
I'm
then-
just stuck with her for that long.
This is.
Yeah.
Oh, because we were in the same car. Okay, because I was
It's
okay.
nice. It's nice that you guys took the love movie route instead of like getting
Yo,
stopped.
it
and
was
then
so
went-
fucking
And
funny.
then went between like what was that name of that movie? King and Queenie. See, it could have been like that.
What's that?
You never seen King and Queenie?
No.
What the fuck is that?
I'm pretty sure that the name of the movie is King and Queenie, but you've seen it as well, bro.
King
It's-
and Queenie?
Isn't it with Daniel Kaluuya and I forget the other actress, but they played like two people that met on Tinder. They go on a date and then they end up shooting a cop, And then from there, like because the cops stopped them, there was like mad, like it was like
That's
some
like the
racism
next
shit,
one.
like, and then they literally went to like basically being like wanted by the cops all over.
Oh my god.
Like
No, Queen and Slim.
Yeah,
yeah, Queenie and Slim. There we go. You
That's
see,
crazy.
that's
yeah,
like
I
King
can
and
totally
Queen.
rock with that.
Hey, that was a black
That's
king.
not what
right
happened
there,
though.
so-
And since
Come on,
we're
man,
on
that's like a
air,
nigga
we're gonna
movie,
be,
bro. You
we're
gotta
gonna
know
make
the
sure
nigga
the
movie.
story is correct. There is no case. Everything is fine.
Yeah, you see, y'all could have had
Number
a whole
one.
other route. There.
Number two, I had nothing to do with it. It wasn't my fault.
Fuck Carvana.
Carvana,
All right.
y'all suck.
So that's like she must be the 60% now. Now let me stop.
Wait, 60 or 70? I forget.
70
No,
because
deadass,
you
that was
70
really
is
what the
just
fuck
like
happened.
get away with like, but you actually
What
still
the
she was
fuck?
at 30%, bro. She kept in. She locked
No,
in.
I
That's what's
actually
up.
was oblivious to that shit. Like I had all the papers I needed.
All right, how many times you
No,
No,
rejected?
she was good. I was
was
the one.
good.
Honestly, I was the one that was like, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm about to run away, and she was like, "Yo,
Just
just
wait.
chill.
Let me
Just,
do
just
it,
wait.
buddy.
Let me
Just wait.
smile,
Just wait.
yeah,
Just
we'll be
wait." And then we just waited for her car to get towed, and then we both had
Your car got towed?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And then it gets better.
It was-
It gets
it was
better.
a
This is
Carvana
mad.
car,
This is
though.
mad. This is mad content.
Y'all
bro,
trauma
right?
bonding.
Yeah. My boy.
It's a fun
Corey,
story though. You
works
asked,
Yes,
man.
I want to hear the
as
story,
a,
please.
one of his amazing jobs. He has like 1 million as well. He works at the 911 dispatch center, right? So he was like, yo, he calls me immediately. It's like 2 a.m. He's like, Bridge, are you getting pulled? Are you okay? Are you getting pulled over? Gang for one.
Uh-huh.
Appreciate you. I love you so much forever and ever. But I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Damn.
That's
Whispering
me.
and shit.
I appreciate you for calling. I'm fine. But
So that
Like,
shit is
don't call
gone.
unless you get me out of this, please.
Oh my
Help
god.
me out.
nah, fuck that. Just I appreciate you thinking of me.
So how'd
He
you
was
guys
just
get home?
busy
You
at
just
work.
Ubered back?
Uber, what the fuck? No, my boy Chaz actually brought me and then I Ubered him. Yeah.
So
Come on,
then
ever
that was
resolve
just
it?
like love at first
Yeah, they
sight.
took
and
care
no.
of it.
Oh no, I was harassing
No,
her
that
for
was
like a
like
month.
2
Oh
months.
yeah. So how many times you
was
rejected
like
him
2
before you was like,
months,
I'm gonna give you a shot?
Nah, you didn't even
After you
like,
get stopped by the cops with him, you kind of gotta like get the.
Well, no, I mean,
Low key, that is a
no,
fact.
it wasn't even that. That was before. We were just like, let's go play pool. I was like, all right, cool. And
So my
But-
boy, he said persistence is key.
I told you, I'm the cook. She's the
He
bartender.
said, "Let him cook."
Yeah, let him
Oh,
cook for
gosh.
real. Like, talk to
but
him.
You
no,
think
it
I
was
was just
like
sliding
months.
her meals, bro?
It was months. It was like a month.
I was like,
and
you
a
ain't
half
paying
before
for
you had
nothing.
my
I got
number.
you, baby.
You had my social media. Literally, it
Nah,
was
meals
like,
for shots.
Would
Nigga, that's
you-
a good,
Go to
that's
work.
valid.
Would you
Like-
have, like just gave him
and
the
that
number
was just
he
a
asked for,
side,
like, the start of
thing.
it?
No, I don't give out my number.
Do you remember what like he said to you
Nah.
to like first start? Like, was he just like, you hungry?
He said it. What's good, mommy?
Or like,
He didn't say anything actually. I walked by and I was like,
That nigga said
He
everything
gave
with
you
his
the
it
eyes.
was like a weekend, like kind of like a random in between thing because I bartend fucking everywhere. Shout out to Stress Factory too. But fucking, I literally was just like, I walked in my first day and then I looked over and I'm like, hi everyone. And then I just saw his face go like, and then that was like your first silent words.
Holy
honestly.
shit.
that's good.
Yeah.
You guys are so adorable, man. I love
Oh my
love.
gosh. Wow.
I can't wait for mine to like pop up over there in the door. Well, she's laying down under the table.
Lucy, where's she
He's
at?
talking about his
That's
pussy.
No. That's real talk. That's real talk.
So
Hold
but,
that.
yeah.
And then she comes over and she meows and he's like, go! Like,
Yo, she be wilding
Oh
sometimes
my
though.
gosh.
She really do be wilding because like
My
she
kitten jumped in the toilet today.
what?
Yes.
Damn, does he kind of like water?
No, I guess. I don't fucking know. She's this big. But
Fucking
I was
give her more
literally,
showers.
I walked.
she actually hates water.
I bet, I would imagine. But like,
And that's
she
crazy.
has a cool fountain, so maybe she doesn't hate water as much. But like, I come back in the house and I'm like, she
Mhm.
like rubs up against me and she's all wet. I'm like, oh shit, what happened? And then I go to the bathroom and there's like water all over
Dumbass.
everything. Yeah, what the fuck? What
No,
were
you
you
can
doing?
train
That's crazy.
You know you can train your cat to use like the bathroom.
That would be cool, but she's this big.
Low key, I've been trying.
You gotta no.
No, you gotta make like a thing
You have to literally get like a cardboard
Yeah.
like plating
and
and
put
then
like
carve a
kitty
hole in
litter
it.
and then
Put, put
yeah.
litter all over, and then you make it bigger and bigger and
And
bigger
then it
until
just
like
disappears.
they're around the rim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm really gonna try that because I have a second bathroom. Might as well.
Cool.
He said that'd be fun.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be like a project. I'm gonna vlog it for you guys. Sure, pissing
It's more of a TikTok.
pissing around the missing and shit, like the failures and trials and tribulations and
The
shit.
pissing of the cardboard.
Not to circle back on all the media shit, but speaking of trials, like what was a big one for you? Because I talked about the highs for you, but what was the low for you?
A trial. Like in what?
Like you said, you did a lot of networking within 7 years. That can't be 7 years of stress-free networking. That's unless you're
It's never
blessed.
stress. It's never stress free because like everything you do, you put your whole self into mentally, and you
But what was
depending
a
on
down for you?
What
Yeah,
loss do you think like helped make you you?
that's a
um
better question.
oh damn.
Could be like work wise, maybe
Yeah,
like
you have to have
like
take losses in
family
seven
wise,
years.
like something that like what do you think like
That
makes you your
mentally,
character?
yeah.
There are so many random things that make me me. So many. I could never pinpoint one to discredit another
Come
one.
on, you're
I
self-aware. Remember?
can't. No, I am very self-aware, but how long you want to be here, bro? Like it's there's at
What
least
about you, Rad?
What do you mean? What do you mean me?
What about you?
What are you trying?
What's a loss that you took throughout the success in the, I guess, in your journey of like potting and shit like that?
I mean, in my life, it'd just be like getting injured from like trying certain tricks that I couldn't get down, and then I had to like literally wait, like go like 2, 3 months without like being able to work on something or like
He does
tricks
parkour.
and what I was gonna. Oh, okay.
yeah, I do parkour and stuff like that. So I'm like
Lit.
just doing tricks in general. Like just recently, I just fucked up my ankle and I was feeling great, and I've been trying to get back into stuff. So it's like I hate having to like sit back. I think those are like losses for me.
So that was your lowest low
I
since your entire life of parkouring.
actually, yeah, for me,
All right, bro.
I mean, only
They
for
don't
me
want to. They don't
because
want to get deep, bro.
Man,
What about you, nigga?
I mean, no, but you're not even like understanding like the full
I'm
aspect
saying,
for
what's
me. I
your
mean,
lowest? You asked her the critical moment
The
that
lowest
pushed her
low, I
to the
mean-
next level, and you're gonna tell me that's what pushed you to the next level?
I
A
don't
little
have a
ouch?
major I don't have
Come
a major
on.
downfall moment that's
It
like
depends
pushed
on
me to
how
like
well you can take pain, right?
exactly.
All right, man. What about
Mine, I
Troy?
think now that I'm thinking about it a
Alright,
little
talk
bit
to me.
more, it's just more when I lose motivation to do shit, or if somebody tells me not to. Those are my lowest lows
Who the
because
fuck
then
is
I
gonna
have.
tell you not to?
That's motivational.
We're not. It is motivational, but it depends on where it's coming from, right? And I'm never saying that about anybody. Like
That is true, though. It depends who
it
it's coming
depends
from.
on who it's coming from, and
Who you
is
hold
trying
to high regards to,
Right,
and then they shit
exactly.
on you, like what you
So
believe. Yeah,
being unsupported sometimes is annoying.
that
It can
happened to
be
you.
annoying. Absolutely, I think it happens to everybody. Everybody. I think it happens to everybody when it comes to you wanting to do this, whether you make money off of it or you just want to fucking do it because that's where your peace is.
Yeah,
If you don't
feel
have
that.
that support in that area, that's a major
I
fucking
definitely feel like
loss.
I agree with that. Then yeah, I can see like the question in a different light when you say it like that. Because yeah, definitely like feeling like I feel like there's certain moments in my life like my family's could have helped me to like support me in a different way to make me like
propel
maybe
you forward.
think forward or like just move progress differently. And there's a lot of things I feel like they haven't done, and I can't even blame them because it's not like
Mm-hmm.
I
it's their
appreciate how
fault.
you said that though, because you're saying it and like you're not asking for things. You're asking for like actual
Support,
Yeah, some
support, like not like
guidance.
emotional
just
intimacy. I would
yeah,
put it, but
yeah.
I'll tell you guys mine. I guess so. This is, I guess, college. I want to say the the beginning of 2018 March, right? I used to in college throw like a lot of parties. I was probably into like my third project or second project, and we was trying to push it, get visuals for it and everything. And the team that I was working with, it was helping me like basically put parties on and like get paid. We all chipped in to get the like venue, and then we would profit. And then that became a thing. And then one of the plans was, okay, we get this big venue. During the venue, we also shoot the music video. The videographer came through. Shout out to my guy John. And this was probably one of the biggest shit shows and like the most humbled I've ever been, because from the group to the party to the after like effects that everything happened, and then what happened during the party, it was like I had to like basically take a lot in. And to know that, all right, after that night I was like, damn, this is a lot. And this is a lot of things that were said and were done that day, people would probably just quit and just like not keep going. So for example, the group of people, we all put money to actually do the venue, right?
Yeah.
I put the most money in. I don't get no money back, right? That's the problem number one. The problem number two, we're there to shoot the video. We're shooting the video and no one's shooting the video. Everybody's drunk, everybody's high, everybody's doing dumb shit.
Just vibing.
That
One
drives
bitch,
me
yeah.
fucking crazy.
One bitch is so drunk. She's like, when she's drunk, apparently she's violent and she thinks she's like this evil superwoman who can talk to anybody however the fuck she want when she's really just a
God.
dumb, dusty bitch. Yes, I'm saying this on live because
That's when you need to just pause
Yeah,
for a
like,
second
calm
and
the
be
fuck
like,
down.
why didn't I
chill
ask
out.
for more
I didn't say
professional
that.
people?
Yeah, and then like mind you, this is my videographer. We already like 5-6 videos in. Like we everything we done was like professional. So like to pull him into this and to see like
How they're just
he's
That's mad
they're
disappointing.
embarrassing me and
yeah,
like
Yeah.
that's mad disappointing.
that's two. One of the number three, which was probably the lowest strike because everybody had was getting lit to the song, but we kept having to play it because everybody was fucking up their scenes. So we're at the bar and we had to play it again, and then you hear this lady in the back. Yo, turn that whack shit the fuck off. This shit is trash. Like, come on, we're trying to get drunk and listen to music. Fuck your video. Like, there was going in.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how the night, and then we still had to shoot the video, and the party was still going, and it was still like mad shit, and I was just like,
So we playing this
nothing
song 30 more
went the
times.
right way.
Yeah, for real. Put that shit on
Yeah,
blast. Like,
we
fuck.
never got the video done. I had to pay like $250 for this a model to come shot the video for a video that we never did. We couldn't get our heads together for the to basically get the video done at another time. And on top of that, we basically broke up as a group like 2 weeks later, and I
Damn.
never got my money back.
Some learning experiences cost way more than that, though. So yeah,
Shit is great. Wow, I lost a lot of money that day
I bet.
because I
lost a
paid
pretty
for the
penny.
video, paid for the venue,
For real.
paid for the models,
For
paid for the
real.
Ubers, paid for the food. It was a lot
So all money I saved up type shit too.
That
For
shit's
nothing.
fucking annoying. I don't understand how people could be like that.
for
sometimes.
nothing. Like literally, there was nothing that I got out of that night but a couple. I met a dog. Who,
Oh, it was
All
a
right,
good
so
night
there's
then.
something. There's something.
It's another animal.
but it wasn't just like
Got
any
a little
dog though.
something.
A friend of mine, ironically his name was Carlos, and we went to school together too.
Oh, nice.
And the year before that, like 2020, I can't remember honestly. 2018 or 17, that December of Christmas, he actually got into a car accident and passed away. And he always had the dog
R.I.P.
with him. Yeah, rest in peace, Carlos. That was like really cool man, bro. Really creative and smart. And he was a soldier. And he literally always had the dog with him at the poetry slams. And for some reason, at the party, the dog was there with his brother, and I was like, oh shit, I got to see you again. Like it was like so
that's
cool.
cool.
So it was like my last chance to say like goodbye
Yeah.
to him and like
That's
in my
dope.
own way. I did go to his funeral, but it was just still that was really cool to see the dog. I got a picture of it too.
That's dope.
I'll show it to y'all.
That is really dope.
Yeah, shout out to Carlos. Fuck all those people who fucked up that event night, and that was the lowest point of my
That's a
career
little
so
fucking
far.
point. Blessings.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad, but it was also great because got a lot of content out of it, and a lot of times people don't know how to respond to tragedy, but surprisingly, apparently that's one of my specialties.
Ooh, yes.
Like, I
yes,
can-
That's a fact.
I can turn a tragedy into a diamond real quick, or I can
I think
aim
that's
to.
most like screenwriters.
Isn't
and
that how like Taylor
directors.
Swift makes all her money? Like
Yo, really?
I don't know.
at least a little bit of it.
She's
Ice
really
Spice
depressing,
music,
but her depressing music is upbeat as fuck, which is like
Bro.
it is diamonds.
There's
Yeah,
a whole
you're right.
nation of people that love Taylor Swift. Like they
Oh,
literally
absolutely.
have
It's
like,
like a thing.
they're Swifties, bro.
I am a part of that nation.
Are crazy, and I don't even mean that in a bad. Like they're crazy in a bad. I just meant like
What's wrong with
people
us?
ride or die
It's
for
like-
Taylor Swift out here.
Oh no, I don't
It's
write
like
it down.
Beyonce's bees
And
or
it's-
whatever, some shit, and it's like
You know,
fucking
it's wild
Nicki's
because
Barb's. Like they all, your fans are your fans.
I was just
Your
telling
love,
a
your
kid
love.
today, not for
Yeah.
nothing. Taylor Swift was built for my generation. Like she literally
Yes,
came out as I was a
absolutely.
teen growing up, and I'm not saying she's awful, But I'm just not a crazy Taylor Swift fan. Like,
No,
What?
that
You never
doesn't
heard
knock
You
her
Belong to Me?
talent.
I
nigga.
love that song.
It
Like, I
doesn't
will
mean
sing
that
that
he's not
song.
talented.
Yeah, like, and there's a lot of
She's
songs I
not
love from
fucking
her.
One who
repeat.
understands you. Been here all along, so why can't you see?
What we not gonna do is
You know
go
what the
to
You
yin and
belong
yang with the yin and
No,
yang with
she's
Taylor
amazing.
Swift is the fact that she's an amazing artist, but all she does is bitch about shit.
Yeah.
Respectfully,
I guess, yeah.
fuck.
But like,
I don't even care.
Like,
She
Don't
don't
get me
make
wrong,
music
like-
for other people.
No,
she
she makes
just
music
she
for
just
herself.
talks. Yeah, it's
It's
just for her.
therapy.
It's only for her.
That's why I respect
How
it.
many people do
She said it.
therapy?
Yeah, I got.
It's
You
the
gotta
problem,
respect.
it's
A
it.
lot of people
Like,
do it, like
It's
speak
me.
therapeutic. Listen, a lot of people like speak therapeutic music, but they don't get paid and commercialized on that like high regard level like she does. She has the ability to talk about herself.
Yeah. And freely.
And
And
make
not
millions of
give a
dollars
fuck
of
what
it
people
and not be
think.
judged.
I
Yeah.
shouldn't
Like,
even say
not a lot
that.
of people get to do that. She's in a good state.
Nothing
Shout out to
did you
Taylor.
say?
Listen, she has the opportunity to be white and make music and shine whitely while shining white
Shine
and
bright
white
like a
light.
diamond.
What are you talking
That's
about?
nah, because not even
So
for
there's
that.
not
I've seen
any other black
I literally
females.
just seen like Bo Burnham and
my man said
Jimmy.
Colgate Swift.
Man, like, but I just seen like
That's
Bo
crazy.
Burnham and Jimmy Fallon, if I'm not mistaken, they were speaking once in during his night show, and they were just saying like how they've worked hard, yeah, but they were also like we've also been blessed with being like 6 foot tall white men, so like we haven't had to overcome much.
Well, at least
like,
they're
you know?
self-aware, and that is the topic of
Exactly.
the day. So.
That's why I'm like, it's easy. It's easy.
That is
definitely
true.
for
They're
Taylor Swift
self-aware,
At
I
least they're
guess.
self-aware.
to make her
Self-awareness
money and
with
have
Bridget and
everyone love and
Troivius.
look at it and have a nation
Bars.
full of
Gang.
sisters.
Closer.
Latroivius.
Huh?
Latroivius.
Latroivius.
You have to say it like you're angry, nigga.
We
That's
were
how you
just
get it.
discussing it
It
too.
does.
Latroivius, nigga.
Self-aware is owning your shit.
Every day.
Yeah.
If you own your own shit, if you
I
own
agree.
your shit, you're self-aware.
And that's why she's making the big bucks.
Yeah, and that's why she's making the
And
big
but
bucks.
that's why artists in general
She's
are
not
making the
scared
big
to
bucks
be
because they are.
herself. She's not
Artists
scared
are to be
Artists
white,
are
blonde, and
self-aware.
a singer is singing
She's
her
just
about
like,
her
I am
emotions.
a fucking blonde,
No,
tall,
artists are
beautiful
self-aware and
white
they speak
girl
on
that
their-
plays really good music, and my content is nothing but me bitching about my ex-boyfriend.
They
and
speak
I'm
on
making
their
millions
truths.
of dollars.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
all artists
if
are
I
doing.
was
Her
a
niche.
blonde white,
Like I said, we don't need the urban areas.
I would be doing exactly what she's doing. I'd be doing
yeah.
exactly that. Why
Yeah.
would you not do that? Of course, do that.
Like, that's literally
Do that.
what businesses are striving to do, to capitalize
that.
on what your ability is. So, like, of course, you're gonna have to do that.
She is her own demographic. Just be
No,
that.
her demographics is the suburbs, but
Yeah.
it's just not
Touche.
the hood. I'm
And, like,
sorry.
Trump
Nah,
High.
nah, and don't get me wrong though. The
No,
hood
yeah.
does listen to Taylor, but
No, nigga.
the y'all ain't doing that shit out loud. Nah, nigga, that shit pull up on the radio. These
No,
niggas
nigga.
is listening. You just saying you belong with me. You from the
But I'm
Bronx,
saying that
my
shit.
nigga. Like
I
I
am
don't
a
want to hear it.
closeted
And you're just
Taylor
like
Swift
me?
fan. I am not gonna be
Hi.
like,
Hi.
let me play this shit at the
I'm not
cookout.
Taylor.
That's what I'm saying. It don't happen at the cookout. But
Exactly,
if you hear
that's
it
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
radio and you don't got an aux cord, you might leave Taylor Swift on.
I'm
Like,
not
let's
leaving
keep it
Taylor
a
Swift
fact.
on. No, I'm only literally listening to that when I'm literally in that emotional state where I know that my relationship's fucked.
I've
Let me
never
listen
went
to
I
Taylor.
have
to
never
Taylor
said to
Swift.
myself,
Taylor, Drake, like
Pandora, create.
I've never put Taylor and Drake in the same category.
Wasted,
Of
like,
no.
break up music.
Here's
to
what
listen
you do.
to.
my
Never.
breakup music,
I've
man.
never once
Miley
said
Cyrus,
anything.
no, like,
She just happens to pop up in the
Jasmine
algorithm.
Sullivan, like all of them is in there. I'm diverse as fuck when it comes to music. I'm not just black
No,
niggas
of
only,
course,
like,
of course,
black
of
women only.
course.
Like, what's wrong with y'all?
I'm hearing
Y'all
the
listen
same
to
thing from
Reba?
all of you, and what you're all basically saying is, I'll leave it on until somebody says something.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, respectfully.
Somebody got a problem with it. I'm
No,
gonna
no.
tell you.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I
gonna
didn't
change
realize
it?
I was
Are we
on.
letting it rock? Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess
most
I'll
crowds
change
I'm
it, but like, I don't know.
Most cars on there are okay.
Are you sure you want
but-
me to? Like, is that okay? Are you
Respectfully,
sure,
I'm
Brandon?
definitely going to keep it on though. Like, I'm if I really like it, I'm in that vibe. I'm sorry, you can judge me
It's
after.
like background music, nigga. It's like playing Pokemon and you got the root music. It's just happening.
Yeah.
When
so-
song I've come
yeah.
to, I've known Taylor since my childhood. I'm alright when she plays.
That's what
I've
it
heard this
says.
bitch's
Yeah.
voice half my life.
So Taylor Swift is not in none of your playlists right now.
I
No,
don't.
let me
I
double
don't
check.
think I have anything.
Let me. At least I'm gonna check the Pandora just for fun.
Yeah.
Not
nah,
Pandora. I don't.
I'm gonna check Pandora just because I pay for it.
Respectfully, I only know that one song, "You Belong With Me," and that shit just rocked with me for the ages. That's like a 10, 12-year-old song.
I have no Taylor Swift on my.
Oh,
my shit.
okay.
Let's see.
Well, I
let's
only
see.
know that one. No
All
Taylor?
of no Taylor. I start with Tevin Campbell.
The only reason I'd have Taylor, I think I have one Taylor in
No
a playlist,
Taylor.
and it's because it's an Apple playlist that I play at work.
All right, the only
That
white girl
still doesn't
singer I
count.
approve of,
Exactly.
respectfully, is Miley Cyrus. She's the only white girl singer that I'm like, you
Oh
get
yeah,
the
she's
Miley
a
the
body
shit.
sticker. I love
you
her.
get the stamp, Miley.
It don't matter
She's
who she is,
definitely-
miss. She can get the business. All right?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne spoke about her. Like,
Yeah, I'm not hitting Miley.
she
though.
was in Every Girl, bro.
No, she seems like a cesspool, but I'm just saying. Like,
Not
she
a
doesn't have-
cesspool. It's just
I
like
mean,
She's
a
been
little
through
close.
her- she's
Yeah,
been
she
through
had
a
her.
lot.
Yeah.
I don't
Fake.
like not to say, but like the skinny like I don't like the skinny ones. I'm sorry, I don't.
Like
I don't like
who?
BBLs, but like Brazilians, bro. I like
I
Brazilians.
think I entered my thick girl era.
Slim thick, slim thick, and up. Like I'm like you can be like right under oversized, and I'm like if you shaped up the right way, if your personality's the right way, respectfully we there. But the skinny ones, I don't know why. Like chicken leg skinnies where I can see your rib skinny and your spine skinny.
That's a lot. They're thinking anorexic now. Right?
No, nigga, there's
Some
I
people are
don't-
just built like that.
I don't mind skinny. I
Some people
like,
just
but I
can't,
like toned.
get
I like
bigger.
you have to actually be toned.
toned,
like,
yeah.
They
You
just
can't be
look
like
Skinny nigga.
malnourished, my nigga. Like come
There's
on.
there's malnourished people just
malnourished.
to keep that image, which is a
yeah,
little
certain
sad.
models and shit. Yeah, I can't go crazy skinny like, but I love all shapes and sizes.
That's what I'm
Women
feeling
are-
like. Nope, I'm not
women are
jacking that.
beautiful.
Everybody has a preference, and they say that all shapes and sizes shit just to cover bases.
Nah,
nigga.
I'm keeping it
Pick a
stacked.
side, nigga.
I like
Here's a
skinny
side.
bitches. I like big bitches. I like.
Bang.
I
No,
just
you
don't
just
like
like
huge
bitches.
bitches.
Yeah,
like,
but you right. So
as
you
long as
have
you're
a
not
preference.
humongous.
Yeah, so you don't like oversized. so
You
you have
want
a
thick,
preference.
you don't want a whale.
Yeah.
I like size. I don't like the plus.
Yeah, you don't want a
The-
whole.
The Big Mac.
You remember
No,
when
I'll eat a
McDonald's?
Big Mac. I don't just don't super size
You
it.
remember when
That's
McDonald's had the
understandable.
extra
That's
bigs, like the
understandable.
extra large cups, like, but they ended at the end of
That's
it, they
super
canceled that shit
expensive.
because
Yeah,
Obama
yeah.
was like, "That's too much."
I like
that's the vibe.
I like a grande bitch, not a venti.
Yo, but also,
Nigga said not El Grande, just Grande.
I want Starbucks.
if I can slap one verse in here, I had a friend that he was really into these very. He was into petite, skinny, like metalhead girls that are covered in tattoos,
huh.
and I was like, "That's cool." Until I started meeting them when he would bring them around, and they looked like 12-year-old boys.
Oh my god, that's just.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, like put a
That
cap.
then
That's a little
that got weird.
Then you're like, bro, what's your preference?
Yeah, I'm like, what do you
Yeah.
like? What if that?
Yeah.
What is going through your mind?
You want to know what a
You was
person
taking
preference
dump on
is? Check their porn page. Check their porn history. That's how you know everybody's preferences.
I'll break a little girl like that. That's freaking
But that's
scary.
all I'm saying is these are them goth bitches getting broken.
God,
Nah, you
Like,
can't
that's-
say that
that's,
because
that's horrific. I'm like, why would you do that to that little girl? Like,
My-
this is
my porn searches.
Leave her to some short man. Yo, these short dudes out here need somebody. What are you doing stealing their girls?
Yeah, you can get
everybody
shout out to
has-
the
yeah.
shirt.
Short kings.
I like
Shout out to the short dudes,
Yeah,
yo.
there's nothing wrong with short.
But
Shout out to the
personally,
short
Short or
dudes.
tall, it doesn't matter. It's really just about weight and health. With
yo, you was just saying though, like you can find out a lot about someone from their porn search, but
Yeah, for
I'd
a
like to
fact.
say personally, my porn search is eclectic.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means he's got every fucking category.
I find a whole bunch of bitches on there, bro.
Oh, really?
It's just
You know what I
not.
mean? I like tall bitches. I like skinny bitches.
I like tall or short. Either way, this is one girl who I'm like apparently
some
in love
days.
with, and I don't even know her. She's just constantly being posted on my
Some
fucking
days-
Facebook.
Some days you want to see a 25-year-old. Sometimes you want to see an 85-year-old.
Oh.
Like you know.
All right.
I mean, you know, hold her like a playboy, so you're alright.
I like older women though.
So she
you
been around
know,
the block. Right?
I like wine too, nigga. But no, nigga, we don't like wine from the dinosaur ages, nigga.
He
Fuck
said
is
we
you
don't
talking
like
about?
it from.
Temptations.
We don't
Not
like BC
nigga.
wine.
We said that at the same time. That's dope. Ain't no fucking BC in this bitch. Fuck out of here. We need AD in this bitch. Fuck is you talking
We
about?
found this in the tomb. I'll still drink it though.
Another thing.
That shit with Alexander the Great. Like, nah, nigga.
All these sarcophagi. No.
She said she was down. No, man, have standards, bro.
She was down. Yeah, and you're
Put
down
yourself
bad.
Put yourself in my shoes. No, I'm good. Like,
You gotta stop digging shit.
He says, sometimes I like 7 foot tall bitches, sometimes I like 3 feet tall.
Oh my god.
I
I
do
think
want to like have sex with. I don't want to say midget or short
Dwarf.
person.
Dwarf.
I do want to have sex with a short
Little
person,
person?
eventually. A little
Dwarf.
person.
A little,
A little person
Yeah.
eventually.
Be specific.
One day.
Don't just be like, all right, she's 5 feet. That's okay.
There's
No,
been
like
some-
Go all the way
a
down to
legit little
3.6.
person
Not
where
for
like
nothing,
they're
in
compacted
2023
and everything is like all thick in the right pace. It's like
Well, you saw
Yo,
that
in
picture.
2023,
and
I've
it's
seen at
just
least
like a dog,
3
right?
I've
You
seen
saw
at
that picture
least
of Michael
3 girls
Jackson.
that are like gorgeous, and they're like, and they're little
They're
people.
little people?
I've seen 3 at least on Instagram.
would you take one on a date?
Yeah,
I would.
like that. Like
I
they
wouldn't
was,
just hit it in the dark,
character
no.
build.
I would
was
take
You'll
out-
get mad
crazy, like-
discounts. Like,
Nah, you heard the
mad
character
discounts.
build on them was crazy.
Not to
like,
be funny, but can you park in a handicap like spot?
Is that considered?
Yeah. I guess it is because you'd have to walk further, and then you do have like pieces that go on the actual steering wheels, like to like make because like if you say you don't have any legs,
Yeah,
like,
because if they drive, right?
pieces you can attach to an actual pedal so that you can
Yeah,
push
to
it,
make
you
your
know?
yeah.
So there's
That's
yeah,
handicap, right? Or not?
that I consider that a handicap.
I
I'm not
just
driving
consider
it
it short.
in a
They're
natural,
just fun size. Like,
but I'm
they're
not driving
small.
in a natural way.
But you're
I guess.
no, that's like driving.
Like
handicap, but you're
exoskeleton.
not.
I mean, either way, if I'm a little person and I'm trying to grocery shop, I don't want to push a cart 6 blocks. That's like gonna take me like 2 months to like get from there
Now I
back
would
to the
just
store.
DoorDash everything. Like, fuck that.
Oh my god. No, don't do that.
Nah.
Because the more we DoorDash everything in, the more they think we don't go outside anymore. But
I'm
we
about
need to.
DoorDash after
We
this.
really need to go outside,
We
guys.
DoorDash before we got here. Hold
This is
on.
We gotta
DoorDashing
go
for
outside
dinner.
more often and network with people as in the social level.
Touche.
Because now more
But-
and more what's going on is they're really just trying to base us. Did you hit something? The thing's
Yeah, I
vibing.
can hear it.
This man.
Hey yo,
This man.
it's not me, it's the wire.
You hit
People
it.
know this. Yeah, my headphone
It's
hit
right
it.
there.
You're black, man.
Yeah,
It's alright. We make mistakes.
yeah, I appreciate
okay.
you accepting me for who I am. We can keep it going.
I mean, I can't.
He said I hear the hum and I'm
Yeah,
like,
this shit is crazy. But nah,
It's
I'm
like a
fucking with
cat
you.
purr.
It is like a capper. It's cool.
Right?
We're used to
Literally.
it. Luckily, I
hate
have
that.
this dope ass plugin. Shout out to
making it
Clarity.
go away actually.
Hmm?
I said the plug-in noise making it go away, right?
Yeah, shout out to Clarity and Waves.
It's here.
But it was really, 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 really dope
Yeah.
to like have you. I hope you enjoyed your experience.
No, this was fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, this actually
was
is
lit.
like wrap up time too. It's the perfect time for this like mic to start bugging out.
We are
Perfect.
going to have like a network
Just
party.
hum on the way.
The network
Yeah.
party is going to be sometime in either July or August with everybody who's been interviewed, and you're really good with networking.
Dope. Where?
Both of you are invited to be TBD.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
facts.
Lit,
You gotta
lit.
enjoy that as well. We gotta talk
gonna
to
be
you about.
fire.
We gotta talk to you about making a GTA server for us so we can get that going. Cause that
Oh
actually.
yeah, we need it. Yeah,
I
you
talk
heard
about
what they said about how like the money's gonna be able to be transferred
Oh my god, for GTA 6?
for 6. Yeah,
Yo, they
real
said
money?
your
that?
in-game money
The
is
money
gonna
you
turn
make
into real
for
money.
the heist will turn into real money. Now
But
I don't know
they're gonna make
what
the
that
price hard
means
as hell.
currency wise.
It's gonna turn into its own crypto.
It's good, right? It's either
People are
gonna be
actually gonna
crypto
buy and
or it's
sell
going to be a
things
percentage
through
of a
GTA.
penny.
That's really
Yeah.
dope.
Wow.
That's a dope thing to actually do though, because there's
Yeah.
people who make like accounts on like regular like and like fucking like regular like RPG games like RuneScape for example, where like now after like you've built accounts, like there's people like that have $500 like accounts. Like
People
you can
have
buy
already been
people's
doing it.
accounts.
People do it in things like World of Warcraft.
Mm-hmm. Fortnite.
They'll add-
Call
they'll-
of Duty,
they'll add-
like-
yeah, they'll use that money as real money. As
Yeah.
real money. They'll
The
say,
value of
I'll
my
put this
account.
much
Roblox,
in your
Fortnite,
account if you
Minecraft,
send me
like-
this much
In real,
Clash of Clans,
in
like
Warcraft.
everything.
wow.
Yeah,
So
that's
go grind this money in Warcraft, send it to me, and I will put that money in American dollars into your account.
I'm bugging, or isn't that another way
And
to
that's
traffic
it's
money?
literally crypto,
Yeah,
but it's just through a game.
That's trafficking.
There's a few.
I guess.
It's
I mean,
happening. It's
not
been
really.
happening.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
now Grand Theft Auto is about to do the
Well,
exact
shout out to
same thing. That's the
Rockstar
thing.
for making traffic
Yeah,
more
for real.
easier.
Yeah,
Gang
fuck
on
it.
that. Appreciate
That look,
you.
it makes you want to buy the game now.
It's
Oh,
gonna be dope.
absolutely. When it pops out, a couple of the maps already popped out there.
I heard it's really, really big.
It's huge.
Yeah,
It's like twice as
fucking-
Oh, it's like
size of the
Them
last
it's,
one.
and
it's
Spider-Man.
infinitely bigger than the
However,
the-
I'm super
it's like
curious, and I
2/3
hope
bigger
and
than literally
pray
the last one.
that this game not only comes out for PS for, you know,
PC. PC. Yeah.
Xbox, PC, and all that. But like,
Team
I can't wait
P5.
for the
I
RPs
wanted
in
to
GTA 6.
come out for like VR, low key, and
That'd
that
be dope.
sounds terrible though. Like
That'd be
No, it
super
dope.
doesn't.
violent for no reason.
VR
Like just
GTA would be
machete
crazy.
people all down and whatever. But like,
We'll see.
Better
Could you
that than in
imagine?
real life.
We'll see
Well,
with the
yeah,
new
I
with the new
guess.
VR shit that Apple's doing. So
Apple, it's
that
not
actually
VR
is,
though.
it's
aren't they? Isn't
well,
it?
it's both. It's similar to Oculus a little
Yeah,
bit.
exactly. For
It's
now,
definitely
until
similar to
you.
Oculus.
No,
I
because
think
it's
April's
like
But it's
saying
like
literally
way more.
they're gonna make it smaller eventually.
no, it's
Way
like
more
literally
advanced.
actual like snow goggles, but you can actually see them like shades.
Mhm.
So
That's
you can
fire.
be able to like see like your homepage and everything through like
Yeah,
the
like
actual
mad Iron Man
goggles
shit.
while looking
Or like
through the
Google
person.
Glass
Yeah,
technology
they're
a little
changing the
bit
game
like
right now. Right now it's like
Future's
on the
scary.
iPhone 1 level. So basically what's gonna end up happening, iPhone 2 is gonna come out 3 and like it's just gonna get smaller and smaller and more advanced where they're probably gonna hook up with like Gucci or some like some type of like
what's dope is
collab to
that
like
like
really
with
Contact
make it
like
go.
lenses.
with the Oculus right now, if you have like Netflix or something, you can watch all these different VR like not VR shows, but you can stream on that.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's people
But
that.
Apple is taking it to a whole different level,
Yeah,
and they're
Discord's
creating
been ahead
their
of that.
own. Yeah, but
No, they're
like,
trying to
it's
get
just-
rid of phones.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
completely trying to get rid of all
They
that
were
shit.
eventually within 10 to 15 years, we're not even gonna be able to use phones. Like we're gonna be the old
Nah,
people using phones,
you're
and
not
then
even gonna.
the kids are gonna be like, "Why the hell aren't you using the
Exactly,
contact
I mean,
lenses, Dad?"
that's how it always goes,
Like I'm
though.
like, "Oh shit, you're right, son."
Bro,
Yeah,
people
it's
aren't
gonna
even gonna
get
leave
worse
their
than
houses.
that.
I literally saw
Shit's
someone
crazy.
in a Discord chat with a VR headset in the movie theaters watching Spider-Man, where they with a group of other people inside of the actual theater. Like if you look to the left with his Oculus, you would
Just
see
people.
a group of people there too that are avatars, like for other people that are watching it online in a theater.
That's interesting.
Insane.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know about
The world's
that, man.
changing.
It really is like right in front of our eyes too.
Neuralink.
Neuralink.
That's what Elon's working on.
God bless us.
Well,
Us all.
we already have a whole bunch of shit. The Apple Watch, the iPad, they're monitoring the iPhone, like everything is all connected. They're already monitoring us and saying that we're already okay. Face ID, fingerprints, we're already okay with half the shit. So it's all a test to see how much little bit we're okay with, just so the transition to the newer link would be a little
And
bit
then
more
they'll be
passive.
like, "You already said yes to this before, so
Yeah,
what are you
so
complaining
you're
about?"
doing all this. It's just going to be all this inside you. So a lot of people are going to do it regardless. And eventually, businesses, jobs, everything's it's going to be like you're required to work here. You need this. Like it's
I
going to
agree.
be that mandate. Like the world's about to get crazy.
I think
bro.
there are going to be different types of companies though, because not for nothing. I saw another post for someone who made a exoskeleton, like an exoskeleton for your shoes that had about like 6 wheels on it, and the difference was it's not actually like boosting your walking. It's amplifying your walking. So like say you'd be walking, it looks like you're moonwalking, but the wheels are like pushing you faster than you normally walk. So you could walk regular, but the wheels are guiding you forward because of your momentum.
That's some lazy
Oh.
shit.
Yo, bro, the world is changing.
I'd rather
Mad
walk.
Wally shit. Yeah.
I'd rather
Mad
walk.
Wally.
But yeah, it was really amazing having you here. Obviously, before we
Appreciate
go,
you
you
guys.
You
can,
liked it though, right?
Oh, absolutely.
liked
This
it?
was a good
Yeah,
ass
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I appreciate the
This was
conversation.
pretty good vibes. He
What?
said.
That was
He
lit.
said it was alright.
No, I'm just trying to keep my mouth shut right now.
Why? You should talk.
Why?
Yeah,
You're
bro.
literally here.
We could do
But
this all
again-
night, bro.
but before that's when we go to live stream. Once we're on Twitch or
Right,
streaming,
right,
we'll be
Eventually,
there.
that's what we're gonna actually
Yeah.
ask your help for. Actually,
Oh,
Yes,
well,
that'd
I'm
be
here. I'm
amazing.
at your fingertips. You
But
got my links. So.
Before you do leave, the other people that need your links would be the people out there. So if there's any
Oh,
anything or
word,
business
word.
you want to put out and let people know that you do, this is your time to do that. If you have a shout out or you just want to let people know something
Shout out to
lead-
y'all. Thank
like
you so
something to
much
lead
for
on.
having me. I appreciate that. It was dope. Great conversation. So shout out to y'all.
thank you.
Shout out to the
We
city.
tried.
that.
Gang. The city
Shout out
was
to
fucking
BPT.
amazing. Yeah.
What other interviewees shouted us out, huh? No,
Right? Oh, I don't know. We about to find out, right? But definitely just I don't know. My Instagram is probably the best place to find me. It's stupid complicated and mad people can't
I'll have it
stand
typed
it.
up. Yeah, it is a
properly.
little
I
complicated.
thought the
Save it in
actual
your
name
notes.
was stupid complicated.
It's
Never-
actually,
No,
if you
it's
look
like
at it,
crazy.
it says Bridget. You just gotta like squint or
so
some
like
shit.
spell it out for us. Let us know.
It's at I3R1D9ET. That's it.
Holy
Just
shit.
You know where to
Bridget.
find her if you guys need some
That's
IT
me.
work done.
No.
No, you see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
No, just the
if you
visual
need costume,
effects.
cosplay, visual
Production
effects,
assistant,
let 'em-
like a production assistant.
What the fuck
if
is
you
IT
need
service?
to-
Like, what would
IT engineering.
what would
There's
somebody
so
ask for
many.
you to do, like, in that?
So, in my world, I think of IT as like a diamond, right? With multiple facets, where you have the data analytics facet, you have the networking facet, you have a programming facet, you have just simple technology, you have you just cybersecurity, just mad
Multifaceted.
things.
there's gaming. People can make games.
There's so much to IT and like broadcasting shit like
It's
this
just
or
coding,
whatever.
right?
That too, that's another thing, but that could be used in multiple different
And you specialize in which part? All of them?
pretty much almost all of them, yeah.
That's
amazing.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's another conversation.
But
Though. I
again,
just wanted to know.
Visual,
No.
visual effects, makeup, videography, things like that. Look for her. You know where to find her. We dropped the name, guys.
Yes.
Thank you
look for
so
me.
much for sitting here with us.
Another friend of the squad, guys. We met two today.
Yes.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Yeah,
Again,
she was fine.
you know where to find us, guys. Apple Music. Apple Podcasts,
He
Spotify,
always says that.
iHeart.
Apple Music.
Because you know
He
why?
always does that.
Because you can find us there. If you type in Abe Loso, you're gonna find so much fire. Like, I'm just letting you
Thank
know
you.
that. I got you, bro. But yeah, like I said, have fun, enjoy life, surpass your limits. I've been watching a lot
This
of Black
nigga's
Clover,
crazy.
so I had to look that up.
All right, guys.
Drive.
We outta
We
here.
love you.
Take chances.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Take chances.
y'all.
I'm stuck into. Oh man, it's really summertime. Fuck.
I heard you.
Oh no!